Let me say it one more time. Let me say it one more time. Let me say it one more time. Let me say it. 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 Say it one more time. Let me say it. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Let me say it. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Let me say it. Say it one more time. Oh man, we back in the building. We back in the building. Shout out to 11 people that got their eyes on this. We back in the building. It's Big Gans back on the set with no regret. Shout out to Lounge Low from the 160. And you rocking with the Ganser lifestyle once again. Salute to the 11 people in the building. Hit that motherfucking like button if as you come in. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the motherfucking super chat. We will read off your super chats. Let me see who's in the building. Lil Will, Too Nice, Master Leonardo. I saw Ronin Travelers in the building. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Had some family issues going on. You know, moms was in and out of the hospital. So, you know, had to take care of some things, be there for her. Vibing with Misha. Salute. So, what it is, life prioritizes over YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So when life be lifing, we have to take care of life first. I understand for other people, YouTube is primary. For me, it's secondary. YouTube is a side hustle. Master Leonardo, appreciate the $2 super chat. Mr. Darkest the Navigator, appreciate the $2 super chat. Salute to all 17 people in the building. So like I said, been dealing with some family issues. You know what I'm saying? Haven't been traveling. Went out on a family reunion cruise. My family gets together every 2 years, the whole family. So I did that, got that out of the way. It was good seeing a lot of family members, my cousins who I haven't seen in a while. Over 200 of my family showed up to the cruise, which left out of Cape Canaveral, Florida, Port Canaveral. Carnival cruise ship. Let me talk about Carnival real quick. I ain't even get into what I'm supposed to get into, but let me talk about Carnival real quick. I see what goes down on that ship and what they say about Carnival. I see why it is what it is. And me personally, I would never, ever again, for myself or my immediate family, book a Carnival cruise. You know what I'm saying? I did Carnival back in 2014, 2015, you know, when my kids were little, it was good for them. Carnival was a much better line back then. Now, Carnival is the Spirit Airlines of cruises. So I would never get on a Carnival cruise ship again. If my family does another family reunion on a cruise, I'm going to suggest that we do something like Royal Caribbean or MSC. I got to tell them too, get your money up, step your game up, you know, because Carnival, it ain't it. Banks Dillinger, salute. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Welcome back. He says, welcome back. Prayers to you and your family. Thank you. Appreciate it. Master Leonardo with another $1 super chat. Appreciate it. Mr. OG Davis, he'll be along in a minute. Salute Big Gans. Thank you for the $2 super chat. He'll be along in a minute. But I've been around. You know what I'm saying? I really during the summertime, I really don't travel too much anyway because I try and get it in on the motorcycle, but I haven't been getting it in on the motorcycle that much. Had to put my bike away last week. I gotta take it in for service, and I think it needs a new battery. So I just put it up until I get to it, which I got an appointment to service the bike on Monday. So we'll get to that. But as I always do, I got a scent of the week, a scent of the day. But right now, we're gonna do the scent of the month because I already did this. I already had it as a scent of the day. The last time I went live, one of the last 2 lives I did, right? So we're going to double back on it. This is the scent of the summer, Afnan 9 p.m. night out. So if you didn't know what I said about it before, we're going to give you a quick synopsis of it. Afnan 9 p.m. night out. So let's see. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Y'all can still hear me? Put a 1 in the building if you can still hear me. So Afnan 9 p.m. night out. Woody, fruity, warm, spicy, sweet, tropical, aromatic. Right? Afnan 9 p.m. is a oriental spicy fragrance for men and women. It's unisex. This is a new fragrance. It just came out 2026. 9 p.m. Night Out was launched in 2026. It was created by Quentin Roselle and Amarian Fazanli. I can't pronounce his last name. The top notes are patchouli, lavender, cognac, apple, bergamot. The middle notes are toffee, suede, cardamom, cedar. The base notes are tonka bean, agarwood, and broxifix. And broxifix, that's the main note in this fragrance. It's it gives a sense of this fruit. Let me see if it talks about which fruit it is that's in here. Dragon fruit, exactly. That's what broxifix is. Know what I'm saying? That's that dragon fruit. So, K9, salute. K9, we're going to get to you in a minute. So, this is my scent of the summer. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking it right now. I was rocking it on the cruise. Anywhere that I went where I was, dressed, a little dressy going out for the night, this was my go-to. I suggest you go out and get this. You know what I'm saying? You still got some time left in the summer. I'm giving this summer. I'm giving it all the way into late fall. You can rock this late fall. I don't know about winter. Maybe we'll revisit it. We'll revisit it in the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Afnan, 9 p.m., night out, fragrance of the summer. Big Gans against the lifestyle. Co-signing this. Right? So let's get into it. You see the title of the show. We some old niggas. We old niggas. And old means outliving dummies. So I got to pull out my notes. Because even though I haven't been on my channel, been running around with the family, been doing things for my mother, this, that, and the third, I'm still watching YouTube. I'm still seeing what's going on out here. And salute the news. News, I want you When I drop the link, News, I want you to click that link and tell the people about your experience in Medellin, because he was just there maybe about a week or two ago. Salute the Ronin Travelers, right? So he could tell y'all exactly what's going on in Medellin right now. He just came back about a week or so ago, right? So, like I said, been watching YouTube and all over YouTube, not just the goofy nigga travel sphere, as I call it. Salute the Bismarck. I've been watching the Red Pill. I've been watching the Manosphere. Been watching YouTube all over, seeing what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And you know this space that we in. I call it the goofy nigga travel sphere. Me and OG Davis, we trying to get away from that. You know, I told Kanon on his show the other day. Oh, he said, Mr. OG said, read all super chats. I thought I did. But we going to get to all the super chats. Right now, I'm trying to get into something. Right? I'm going to get to y'all super chats. So I've been seeing what's going on. Watching. Looking at these dummies. They like, oh, big kids. You're old nigga. You're old nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. K9, you know what I'm talking about. You know who you had on your show. You know what I'm saying? I had to pull up on there real quick and speak my piece. So you know who you had on your show. He don't know what he talking about. Let me tell you something. For all you dudes in your 20s and your 30s, some of y'all in your 40s, wherever the fuck you trying to go, I done been there. Whatever it is, you come into New York City and ask people who really move around this city who Big Gans is. I also go by another name. I'm not gonna drop the other name on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But you ask who he is, and they will tell you, yeah, he get around. He make moves in New York City. All 5 boroughs, you see me outside. Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island, Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I even make it down to Philly every once in a while. You know, Connecticut, I don't head up there too much like I used to. But if you came outside of YouTube and asked people in the know who really shake and move around this city, they'll tell you, oh yeah, that dude, he's always there. He's the one dude that's not from Brooklyn, because you know they say Brooklyn niggas is everywhere. When the astronauts went to the moon, there was a Brooklyn nigga already there. But then Brooklyn niggas will tell you he's the one dude that's not from Brooklyn that's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Born ready, salute. OG Davis, let me know when you're ready to come up and I'll drop the link. I'm only dropping the link for certain people. So it's gonna be OG Davis, the Crib, International Eddie, Khalil, if he pops up, Khalil Backyard Life, player with a passport if he pops up. I'm only dropping that link for certain people, right? You see I'm drinking my water, and you see what else I'm drinking. This is my dinner, getting in that protein. You know what I'm saying? I got 20 pounds to take off. It's been a struggle, especially on that cruise. Oh, man. So let me get into my notes here. Yes, I take notes. Because, like I said, I've been watching what's going on in this space for a whole month. Lil Will Tonight said, Gans, you don't watch these goofy niggas anymore. I unsubscribed from everybody. But what it is, I still subscribe to Razor Rays. So you know Razor covers all the goofy shit. And I am a moderator on Razor's channel. So all the dumb shit that's going on, I see it on Razor Ray's channel. Salute to the 30 people in the building. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the Gangster Lifestyle. We getting this shit popping. I'm back because I'm sorry. The rest of these niggas is fucking boring. Even the Chica, she boring too. I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you some advice, honey bun. Pop you a Red Bull before you do your live because that shit is boring. I just had to say it. But let me go on. So, like I said, I watch Razor Rays. I see the shit that's going on. The first salute to Chill Capital. Me and him was texting each other a little while ago. Let him, I just sent him a blast, let him know I was going live. And I told him his man might be the subject of some of this smoke. So before I even get to my notes, let's get to this while it's on my mind. Don P. Sams, you the first dummy I gotta get. You the first dummy in my radar. I didn't know who you were until you popped up on Razor Ray's channel. Let me drop this link for O.G. Davis for whenever he's ready to come in. Damn, I forgot how to do this shit. It's been so long. I forgot how to do this shit. It's been so long. Give me a second. So, like I said, that StreamYard link is only for O.G. Davis, The Crib, Khalil Backyard Life, Player with a Passport, and International Eddie. K9, I might even extend an invitation to you. Right? So let me get back to Don P. Sounds. Seeing you went down there, you got turned around in Medellin, and we're gonna get into that too. Y'all dudes getting turned around in Medellin. We're gonna get into that. So seeing you got turned around in Medellin, right? They sent you back. You was on Razor Ray's panel. They said, "Oh, we've been looking for you. You a celebrity." You said, "Oh, I'm not a celebrity." Well, you are now, nigga. Niggas know who the fuck you are now. You know what I'm saying? So Razor Rays asked you, you know who Big Gans is, the Gangster Lifestyle? To which you said no. Nigga, you know who the fuck I am. So you said you got your lawyers involved and this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something. I don't know what kind of lawyers you got, but the lawyers Diddy had, he's still in jail. And I'm pretty sure his lawyer is way bigger than what you got. So you talking about your lawyers going against a whole country. Okay. Don P. Sounds. And I'm going to make this real quick because I ain't going at you too hard because I did like some of your content. Because like I said, I didn't know who you were until you came on Razor Rays. But I went over on TikTok, checked it out. Some of your content I do like. I'm a party dude. I like to hit the parties. It's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? In New York City, like I said, dudes will tell you, I'm on the scene out here. Right? But Don P. Sounds, this is what I got to say. I should hire lawyers and sue you for you bringing your ass down to Medellin trying to look like me. So now when I'm ready to go back to Medellin, thank God I'm not going to Colombia no more this year. I went to Colombia early in the year. I came back in March. RIP to Power from Wu-Tang. I came back to attend his funeral. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm not going back to Colombia no more this year. But if I was to, they would look at me and be like, yo, we just turned your ass back. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what you mean you just turned me back? I ain't been here since May. This is my first. And I actually had plans on going to the Flower Festival. I was going to go to the Flower Festival, and then I was going to shoot down to Cali for the Catronio Alvarez Festival. Thank God I didn't go. Rest in peace to the people who lost their lives in the earthquake. Listen, whatever you can do to help those that are in need of help, do so. You know what I'm saying? I've been in touch with my contacts down there, and I'm doing what I got to do to help out. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. So like I was saying, Don P. Sounds, I need to hire some lawyers and sue you for you going down there imitating me, trying to look like me. If I put on if y'all see my past lives, if I put on my baseball cap, what the fuck? Motherfucker, you didn't know I'm the motherfucking ambassador of motherfucking Medellin. You didn't know that shit? I ain't gonna get turned around because I'm not on the internet showing everything. So let's get to that. You dumb niggas out here showing everything on the fucking internet. All your fucking movements with the Chicas. You done ruined it. Medellin turning everybody back. Cartagena shutting down the nightlife inside the wall city. Sasua doing what they doing, running all the chicks off the street and all. Well, they've been running the chicks off the street, but now they can't even walk down the street. Whatever's going on over in Thailand, y'all niggas fucking up over there too. Y'all a bunch of dumb niggas. Know what I'm saying? Now y'all want to take your shit to Brazil and fuck that shit up when I'm ready to go. Stay y'all dumbasses out of Brazil. Know what I'm saying? Brazil, implement the bank account shit again. So half of these broke, dumb, dusty ass niggas can't get in. Know what I'm saying? Make these niggas show how much they got in their bank account. Implement that shit again. Because I don't want to see these dusty niggas when I go down there. I don't want to be around them. Hey, nigga, get the fuck away from me. Know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers come around me, I gotta brush my fucking shoulders off. Get the fuck away from me. That broke shit is fucking contagious. I done been broke before. I ain't trying to go back. So y'all niggas don't come around me. Know what I'm saying? K9, salute. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Lil Will Too Nice says Thailand won't ever get messed up. I don't know. I don't know if I'm ever going to get over there to find out. My team got plans on going. We've been talking about it, throwing it in the air May next year, but we talked that last year. It was supposed to be May this year. So I don't know. One of my partners who really puts these trips together, who really puts it down, he might handle it and take care of it. And all of us, we might tackle Thailand. Me personally, even if I wanted to go, from what I'm seeing, I'm not thrilled at it. Oh man, I might get some smoke for this one. But I gotta call out everybody on this dumb nigga shit. Smoke, turn that fucking camera off. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. Me and you could talk when you get back. International Eddie, salute. International Eddie, you can hit the link whenever you're ready. OG Davis, hit the link whenever you're ready. The crib, I need you to hit the link. So like I was saying, I'm not into pancake booty. One of my partners, he loved them Oriental chicks. He just told me recently, he was like, yo, Gans, My son's mother Oriental. I didn't know that shit. He brought his son on one of the trips. I met little dude. I didn't know. I mean, I did see he chinky eyes, but he dark skinned. I got I got chinky eyes, but ain't no Chinese in my family nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not seeing nothing over there that's impressing me. And even if I did, right now, I can't travel someplace because of family issues. Khalil, you can hit the link whenever you're ready. Because of family issues, I can't go anywhere where it's going to take me 2 days, maybe possibly 3 days. I don't know how them flights run to get back to America. You know what I'm saying? I fly out of Thailand. I might have to take a stopover either in Germany or Dubai, someplace like that, overnight, maybe over 2 nights, just to get back to New York. I can't go that far. Not right now. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the 50 people in the building. Please hit that like button. So I have to stay DR. I can get home in 3 hours. Colombia, get home in 5 hours. Costa Rica, get home 5 hours. Even Brazil, I can get home in a max of 15 hours. You know what I'm saying? As it stands, when I do go to Brazil, I have a flight that's taking me there in 9 hours direct out of JFK. Salute the crib. What up?
Yo, what up, Cuzzo? Real
What's
quick,
the deal,
I'm out
baby?
here on the run right now. Real
You
quick,
out here
what's
on the
good?
run.
Yeah, what's
Okay, so
good?
let's get to it real quick. Give the people a synopsis real quick of what's going on in Colombia.
They're stopping people at the airport if you come in groups. I've seen that happen. That happened to when I came in. Rampage was coming in. He had about 6, 7 people with him, and they stopped him at the airport. And I believe he got a crib out there. So
Mm-hmm.
they stop him. They stopping everybody. I went by myself, so they really wasn't worried about me. And also, I'm gonna tell people take an early flight. The line is a little bit less. Once I got in, Um, it was maybe about, I'm gonna say about 15, 20 people ahead of me before I checked in, before I went through customs. But I'm gonna say maybe 10, 15 minutes after that, it was packed. I mean, that
Mm-hmm.
line was going back towards the plane. So try to get in there, try to be like the first flight coming in early.
Yeah.
And like I said, once they check you out, they stop in groups. I don't know what it is with the groups. I guess they target. They know
Mm-hmm.
when you come in here as a group, they know what you're coming there for. So you're being targeted.
Mm-hmm.
I would tell people come in 2 men at a time. Don't come in a large group.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you do come in 2 men, the most they might do is just ask you, like, the regular questions: where you staying at? Can we get your number? Things like that, and they pass you a what they call that shit, like a business card. If you see any sexual acts going on, call somebody. Or only like they're looking for pedophiles actually.
Mm-hmm. Of
There's a lot of
course.
men, yeah, a lot of men coming in for young girls and young boys. They're looking for
Mm-hmm.
that. Also, now when you get to the park, what happened is it was an 85% hike on the girls drugging and robbing guys. 85% since last
Damn.
year. Yeah,
Yeah.
last year they only had about, I'm gonna say 25 to 30 incidents. This year so far they got over 200. So and that's why they're locking it down right now. They shut what is that? Gusto's down,
Mm-hmm.
um, Black Diamond, and what was
Mm-hmm.
the other spot across from the slushy spot? Hookah Lounge. That's all shut down.
Really? They shut that shit down?
All that shit is shut down.
Mm.
The girls are not allowed to go into the clubs. They had a few raids there to where
Mm-hmm.
they started popping the girls with that, what's that called, that dragon's breath, whatever that is. They had that
Mm-hmm.
drug on them, and there was drug dealers and prostitutes, so they shut all the girls from going into the clubs now. You
Wow.
got maybe the clubs are still, like, some of the clubs are still open. Remember that one that was above Black Diamond? That's still open.
Okay.
The one with the narrow staircase, the other hookah lounge is open.
Mm-hmm.
Um But it's like it's very selective girls they got coming in through there.
Right.
Uh, what else I seen was guys were getting tickets. They
Yeah,
handed
I heard about that.
they handed out guys tickets. So if you in the park and they see you getting the girl's number, they might give you a ticket or they might give you a warning. And what the ticket is, it won't have a price on it. You got to go to the station or the courthouse because if you don't, they stopping you at customs. They're not letting you leave. So you got to go there,
Right.
get it resolved. What they're gonna do is tell you to take a class, take a course, an online course for like prostitution or something like that.
Right. Oh
And then you
my
submit
God.
it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So they're
And
doing
how
that.
long? And how long is the class?
Oh, I don't know. You gotta ask somebody who got a ticket. I ain't get a ticket. So I tell people
Hmm.
what you gotta do is just learn how to move out there. Like, just backslide with a chick throughout the park. Don't jelly over there.
Hmm.
Yeah, just take
Um,
it somewhere else.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You said the groups, right?
Uh-huh.
So when you fill out that migration form,
Uh-huh.
everybody has to put down where they're staying at, the address of where they're staying at,
Yeah.
right? So if you come in a group and everybody's putting down this same address that they staying at,
Yeah.
do you think they targeting the groups by that way?
No, they talk to you as soon as you come in because they see people piling up with each other. When you
Right,
sign
but
that migration form, you don't have to sign it you with a group. You can sign it by yourself. It don't matter the address. That's like
no,
if
but
everybody was staying at Europa Suites.
mhm.
We all could be going there around the same time. That don't mean nothing.
Okay, got you. Because it's all Europa Suites is all
Yeah, it's all
separate
room. So it
apartments.
don't
It's all
yeah, it
yeah.
don't mean like, oh yeah, we all going together. Nah, what I'm telling people is if you in a group, try to do 2 men at a time or by yourself. Don't go
Hmm.
there all 6 of y'all going up to fucking customs. You know how
Hmm.
people go all around customs like that, they're gonna target you.
Right,
Move
right,
by yourself. It just so
right.
happened when Rampage came, they already knew he had an entourage. They was like, all right, nigga, yeah, come to the side because we know what you bring your mans over here for.
Hmm. Okay,
But it's still
so
it's still worth it. You just gotta know how to move. Prevention is still open, so they're all walking through there.
hmm.
Um, if you look, I'm telling you now, you meet them at shops, stores, places where you don't think you're gonna meet them at. Just don't go to the park. And if you do go to the park, you can chill. Don't get me wrong. You can stand there, do whatever. But if they catch you standing there trying to get a WhatsApp or something like that, yeah,
Hmm.
they might give you a ticket. And they got a big
Mm.
tent on the side where they take you at and check all your information.
I've seen
Now,
that.
what I found out is that they're illegally doing it wrong because when we go to the courthouse, my cousin got one. And when we
Hmm.
went to the courthouse, they was like, yeah, they're doing it wrong. They were supposed to give you a warning or give the girl a ticket, not you.
Mm. Mm.
And they are stopping a lot of girls. Like if they see the girls standing too long, they tell them to either
Hmm.
move or they're taking their ID. They're checking them out.
Wow.
But they're doing it for the tourist safety. It's not for you. That's why they're not really targeting you. They're targeting the girls. So I
Hmm.
think Pacific girls they really want because they know they either robbing people or they're drugging them. And remember, when these girls coming to visit you, they stupid. They're taking your ID and your picture anyway. So if
Hmm.
something comes missing out of your room or anything like that, what you gotta do is report it to security and they're flashing
Right,
them.
right.
So I'm like, they dumb anyway, man.
International Eddie, salute.
Yo, what's going on,
Yo,
man?
what's
Yo,
going on,
yo.
boys?
What's going on? Long time no see, man.
Yeah. I just had, dealing with some family issues, whatever, whatever.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm interested what your boy is talking about. So it's real right now. It's really going down. It's really crazy.
Yeah, it's really going down, man. They I don't know if it was just
Um,
for that time because it was Flower Fest. Because I ain't gonna lie, I left right after the earthquake. After that shit, I was like, I'm out of here.
yeah, that's wild. Like I'm trying to get some more people in here because I'm telling my group on WhatsApp that they need to come listen to this because I've been trying to tell them, but
Yeah,
hard head make a soft ass.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah. Also, what they're doing is they're trying to clear the park out. They're building a mall right there at the end of it. Remember where Black Diamond was? If you go to the corner and make that right,
Hmm.
they built up more clubs, and across from that, they demolished everything for like 2, 3 blocks down. They're building a mall over there. They're already in
Is that
process of doing that.
is that over there by the bar where your homegirl work at, where we was chilling at that time?
Yes, right across from
Okay.
that, they
Mm-hmm.
demolished everything. Everything is taken down for about all the way down to that main strip. You know
Mm-hmm.
where the church is at?
Yeah.
Going
Yeah.
all the way down to there and then back some. They tore it
Mm-hmm.
all down, man. That they
Wow,
building a
that's
big ass
crazy.
mall over there. So
That's
that's why
crazy.
they trying to clean the park up a little bit. Now, what I tell people what we
Mm-hmm.
do, you go over to Calle 10. They're not messing with you on the strip.
Kanye 10. Where's that at? Like pinpoint me on
That's right
that.
there. That's the main strip. That's the strip that looks like Broadway, where the Pizza Hut and
Oh,
everything
okay.
is.
Yep,
Yeah, the
yep.
main strip.
Okay. Got you. Okay.
So if you go down there, they're not really messing with you as much. It's just in the park for some reason. They trying to clean that park out.
What's the cause on this, bro? I mean, is it
They
political? Because
no, what it was is that it was like a 85% hike on the girls doing that dragon breath and robbing dudes, robbing the tourists. It was an
Mhm.
influencer over there. He got drugged, and that was I don't know how big he must be real big over there because when they did it to him, that's when they started
mm,
locking stuff down.
Mm.
he must be real big.
Yeah, he
I
got to
know,
be big over there.
I mean, who's the
and
biggest gangs? Like, who the biggest out of like the Columbia content? Because I don't know.
I
I'm
Um,
don't.
saying, who would you
it,
say?
it's that what's that dude's name? The one who wears Medellin lifestyles or something like that. He be doing tours and
Oh,
stuff,
Chill
man.
Capo? Not Chill Capo.
That's his
Is
name.
Nah,
he
It's
nah,
trying to?
nah.
not the one who's over there. No, his name is Medellin Buzz or something. That's what he call himself.
Right. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
popular over
He's a
there.
Spanish dude. He's a
Yeah,
Spanish dude.
yeah, but he been there for like
Oh,
Uh,
16 years.
he's actually Colombian. He's
Yeah,
from
yeah,
America, but
he's
he's
actually
Colombian.
Colombian. Yeah. Like he keeps it real with you too. He tell you like, yeah, these girls they out here robbing you, man. He's like, be
Mm-hmm.
careful. He's like, they meet
mm,
them on Tinder. Um, it could be girls you knew for my man's got robbed. He was like, yo, he knew the girl for a few years. You know,
see
he's
what I'm
like, yo, I'm gonna
saying,
call my peoples over, have a threesome. They end up trying to rob him, but he got his stuff
bro?
back.
I think it's a little bit more to it because, like, if you knew her 2 years, like, shit, if your throwback's flipping on you, that mean the economy messed up, bro. Because
Yeah, it's bad. Remember, everything now is 25% more out there. Even our money fluctuates out there. Remember, it went down from
mm,
four. I was going out there when it was 6,000 a dollar.
3,000 something. Yeah, right,
Yeah,
right, right, right,
now
right.
it's 3,000. It's down.
Ooh, like three
When I
flat.
left, it was 3,000. Yeah, matter of fact,
That's
when you
crazy.
Oh,
and if you go to the ATM, you're only getting 28.
whoa,
Yeah, it went down.
whoa,
You better
that's
off paying them in
insane.
American money now.
Yeah,
Whoa,
that's crazy.
yeah,
You better off paying them
yeah,
in American money now. That's how bad it is.
whoa.
That's crazy. So
Mhm.
So, so what's going on as far as with the new president? Like, y'all think he got anything to do with this or
He's
what?
in bed with Trump. He's just trying to get money.
Of course, yeah.
He's in bed with Trump. They
He's a
already spoke
capitalist.
about that.
He's a
They was
capitalist.
talking about that
Yeah.
while I was down there. Because he got sworn in while I was there.
Oh,
mm,
okay. You was in the
Yeah, I
midst
was
of
there
it.
when he got
Okay.
sworn in. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'm
Okay.
hearing a lot of the crackdown has to do with him. You know what I'm saying?
Not necessarily because one of the vice chairs is a porn star.
Whoa.
What?
Remember,
I
I
know
sent
you
you the
lying.
picture of that. He should do adult
Mm.
movies.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And
So
he's
it's not because I just told you what it's
and
about.
he
It's because
and he's part he's
they had
part of
you got to think of it like this. He's not going to stop tourism from coming in. That's their bread and butter. So
Right.
what he's doing is making it safe for the tourists. Once that hype struck up that these girls are using that dragon breath on men and robbing them, yeah, we got to cut that down. They're
And
losing
that
money because now
yeah.
guys are like, yo, I'm coming out here, I'm getting drugged and I'm getting robbed. And when you go to these clubs now, what happens is a bottle might be $150. They
Right.
don't tell you
Mhm.
they charge you for ice, juice, and everything like that. So when you get that bill, now it's up to $300-400. You're like, yo, oh my God,
Mm.
one fucking bottle. It says 150. They don't tell you
These
they charge you
Red
for
Bulls,
ice.
$7.
They charge you for
The ice,
napkins. They charge you for
$5.
water. They charge you
The
for the
seats.
chaser. They don't tell
Yeah.
you
The
that.
chaser. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they charge for everything.
Yeah. I can
yeah.
see
Because
So
that.
a lot of
now it comes to a point to where you got to ask them, hey, I want pineapple juice with this. I want ice, and I want this with that. How much is that going to cost? Now you got to ask them.
Mm.
because
I
a
think
lot of
this the
dudes been complaining A lot of dudes been complete. Yo, I go in the bar. I just ordered one drink. I ordered myself a drink and I order her a drink. They bring me the bill. The bill is $300, $400.
Because you know why? The girls are working the spot, and their drinks cost $100 and $300 because they get a tip off that. They get a percentage.
Wow.
So that's why I said they're not allowing these girls to work the clubs no more. Those are the girls who used to work the clubs.
Well, Nooch, you know I didn't go in them clubs anyway. I'm not a club dude.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? I might walk through Sky Park and walk out. Which news I heard they shut down Sky Park since you came back. I don't know how true it is.
Down. Nah, that shut down.
Okay.
Matter of fact, they changed the name too. Yeah, they changed the name.
Walking up, like facing the club, Sky Park is the one to the very left.
That's to the that was above Black Diamond,
facing the clubs. That's the one.
Sky Park is actually Sky Park is actually facing the park where the trees and everything is at.
So like we walking from the opposite side, facing all the clubs in the strip.
Yeah,
to the left. Okay,
I think it's a new.
It's a new
owner now. They shut it down for a while. I think that's a new owner now because ain't no more Sky Park. I'm gonna tell you that now. Ain't no more Sky Park. Ain't no more Sky Park, Black Diamond, Gusto. All the clubs we knew, they all changed their name or they shut down. The only ones open is that hookah lounge where you go upstairs. Remember the one with the sliding doors?
Yes, I know that one.
Yeah, that one's still funny dude.
Nooch, you know what I'm talking about.
I know Goose though, but I don't know the other ones.
I know Noose knows, man. This guy,
yeah, I know Goose.
Yeah, that's a funny dudes, man. Nah, that one's still open. And the one that was above Black Diamond, that one's still open. But there don't be nobody in there. Nobody's in there.
So the one I used to go in, is it shut down? Because I used to go to one right in the middle. What's the popular one with the good music?
You talking about Gusto?
No, like I go to Gusto. That's upstairs. You got to go upstairs. I'm talking about when you're facing it. So you're looking at Sky Park. I don't think it was called that. It was probably the most popular one.
They probably switched the name because they switched the name so many times.
Like all I know is they always come in there and do a shakedown. Cause I've been shook down twice in there.
Yeah, that's Black Diamond. Yeah.
So they did switch the name because I just probably called something else.
That's what I said.
You're better off.
Oh, and also that spot that we used to chill at, the cigar spot, that shit shut down too. That little hotel right there, that's dead. You can't stand in front. Yeah, you can't stand in front of there no more.
What's cigar spot?
The one where we were sitting down and we should smoke a cigar.
The liquor store. The liquor store.
Yeah, right in front of the hotel. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was the hotel.
Yeah, I know.
Right. So we can't sit there no more?
Nah, ain't no more sitting there, man.
No, wait. I think you gotta buy a bottle to sit.
If you buy a bottle, they tell you can't sit here too long.
They're going to capitalism. That's all it is, bro.
Even the cops over there telling you like, yo. Because if you sit there, you can sit there, like I said, you can sit there, buy a bottle, do whatever. But them girls coming over there talking to you, getting a ticket. Because remember before you used to have chairs out in the street.
Right.
Now the cars are going through there, so they don't even want nobody walking through there no more. That's why the cars are going through now.
Yeah, the cars was going through there when I was there before. But when
you first went, remember you couldn't go. There was no cars coming through. They had the chairs out, they had the tables and the umbrellas. Now they don't give a fuck. They like, yo, go through.
Right. So when me and Kyle was there, you know what I'm saying? We were sitting in the usual spot with the tables and everything, right? But we had to keep buying bottles all night. Luckily, your man Chris, he loved buying bottles. He liked spending money. You know what I'm saying? So we was there all night, which was, I ain't got no problem. I'll buy a drink from you, but don't overcharge me on the bottle. And that's another thing. All them stores, they overcharging on the bottle.
They are.
If a bottle of Don Julio regularly costs $60, they want $120.
See, something like that in pesos that would come out to, I forgot the conversion.
So what for the bottles?
Like 83, is it 83,000 in pesos? That's like that's like 100, right?
What?
What's the bottle like the Don Julio? Yeah. What's the conversion?
No.
What's the peso?
It's like a half a mil or something like that. That's what you talking about.
So,
yeah, they're like a half a mil.
Okay, so like 380 mil, I mean.
Yeah, 380. That's about one. That's like 100 and that's about 120.
I got you.
Yeah, it's about
So,
$128.
so basically, right now, what Colombia's trying to do, they're trying to go into Sue's footsteps, almost. That's what it sounds like to me.
Um, no,
Because
South
I
Sue is
heard,
arresting their girls. They're not arresting them.
oh
They're
shit,
just clearing
okay,
out the park.
I know
They're
that.
clearing out a section. So like where they come out, remember they should come out Black Diamond and walk down that strip. They can
Right,
still do that,
crazy.
but it's just they can't stand there. If they catch them standing there not doing anything, yo, keep it moving. The cops will tell them keep it moving, or
They're
else I'm
gonna
gonna
find a
take
new
your
spot to
ID and
crowd
give you
up.
your ticket. Yeah, they
When
can't
I
stand
first
there
came
no
out of
more.
Black Diamond, bro, when I first went there, like, and came out of Black Diamond 2, 3 in the morning, whatever time it was, right? I had
Mhm.
never seen nothing like that in my life, bro. It had to be
Yeah, like
what, like
1,000.
1100, right? And I'm like,
Yeah,
what y'all doing out here? And it
yeah.
was, and I was like,
Now,
okay, that's
don't
it.
get me
That's
wrong.
it,
Like I
man.
said, they still walk through there. It's still like that, like Friday, Saturday. They still walk through there, but they just can't be in the club. They just keep
Shout
it
out to
moving.
Freddie Mac. Freddie Mac, what up? So yeah, but Provenza, you said Provenza's popping.
Yeah, but Vince still popping. That's why I said they're only clearing out the park. If you go to Calle 10, Provenza, even sit in the diners and restaurants and all that, they not clearing none of that out. They just clearing out the park for some reason.
But Provenza doesn't want all that type of action. That's not going on in Provenza.
It's not all right. That's what people get. That's what I tell people. That's you supposed to get that to yourself. But I tell them that you can meet girls anywhere. When I say that, I keep telling everybody stop being secluded to the park. Y'all talking in the park too much. Y'all can meet girls anywhere. Anywhere. They not gonna stop it. They just you just want to go where there's less cops. It's not noticeable. You've seen it.
So it
You can
is. See,
you can sit somewhere eating, and it be girls right next to you. Talk to them.
but I don't understand. Like, what's the reasoning? I mean, I understand they're trying to clean it up, but that shit is legal there, bro. So what's the problem
I'm
with
gonna
me
tell
keeping them
you,
in the street?
I'm gonna bring Khalil Backyard Life up, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. Khalil, salute. The problem is they don't want all of this shit on the internet.
I can see that.
It's
Because my
over.
mentor,
It's a wrap.
my mentor was back in
K9,
Colombia.
I hope.
Back in.
Oh, hold on for a second. K9, I hope you're still watching. Put away the fucking camera. They don't want you
You're right.
showing this shit on the internet. They don't want you showing the girls on the internet. It's over. Yeah. Yes, I went viral for doing the belly full, balls empty. But guess what? I didn't have no camera in the girls' faces.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You've seen 1, 2, maybe 3 girls. And the other 3 was cooking. The other one, my cousin just happened to give her a kiss on the cheek. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We not constantly trying to put a camera in a woman's face to show y'all what's going on. You niggas ain't used to getting women. Because if you was used to getting women, you ain't got to go on the internet and show your exploits with the women. What up, Khalil?
What's good? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Let International Eddie say what he was going to say, because he was saying something.
No, so yeah, my mentor was in Colombia, actually living in Colombia back in the times when like chorus was still blowing up. So the like early 90s, he was living there. So this is a white older gentleman from Georgia. Of course, at that time he was probably in his 30s. But he said, yeah, like it was wide open. But of course they didn't have this kind of stuff. I'm saying, but I can see what you're saying though. They cracking down on it. Like the image has been kind of jacked up since the whole, camera, the whole, like recording things been going on. But that's still crazy though. But I get it. I mean, they're trying to clean the image up. I get it. But it's still, bro, all it's gonna do is I think, like my theory is I think they're trying to reverse it like to the government, to where the government controls it 100%. That's my theory. Because think about Lutron, which a lot of people don't know about that. That's my little spot though. So Lutron, right? It's professional, and the people who go there tend not to be the people with a camera in their hand all the time. You feel what I'm saying? But I think the government's trying to essentially reverse it to where they run it, 80%, at a time. I mean, because it's always going to be, girls outside walking. Period.
Yeah. I mean, these countries, they need a way to make money, but They're gonna tolerate it. It's in their constitution and all of that. What they're
Yeah.
not gonna tolerate is you ninjas. I'm gonna say it in an even better phrase. You dummies filming this shit. So let me address the super chats real quick, and then Khalil, I'll turn it over to you. Fresh boy, $2 super chat. The broke ninjas. Jersey hitter, appreciate the $5 super chat. Welcome back. We got Mr. Darkest the Navigator. Appreciate the $2 super chat. It was tolerated before. Now the Creek Cams and YouTube. Yeah, they not tolerating the shit no more. The Creek Cams, the Meta glasses. And I got the Meta glasses, but guess what I film with the Meta glasses? I film my motorcycle rides. I don't have a little black spot over my camera lens to try and block out the light. You know what I'm saying? If I go to Dominican Republic, I'm not even bringing those glasses with me.
Straight up.
And my joints are prescription. But guess what?
Yeah, mine too.
I got four, five. These are prescription. I got four other pair of prescription glasses. I don't need to bring the Meta glasses with me. The Meta glasses I use strictly for motorcycle shit. You know what I'm saying? Khalil, what's up? What you got to say?
What's good, man?
What's
How's
good?
everything
What
going?
up?
Well,
100.
the travel space is just going through a reset. That's all. That's how I look at it.
A re-clean.
A
A
reset.
re-clean.
Reset,
'Cause-
reclean, whatever you want to call it.
Because
But I just did a 3-country tour. I went to Panama, went to Colombia, and I went to DR. A 13-day tour, but I was out there taking pictures because Colombia got interested in wildlife, and Panama do too. But DR just went down for the beaches in Santo Domingo.
Yeah, I got the Monkey Island stuff on film.
Yeah, and I went to the rainforest. Took a 2 or 3-hour trip with a guide into Panama. Went to the rainforest and stuff like
Monkey
that.
Island.
But when I went to Colombia, Cartagena, it was real kind of hard. You know, they was very extracts and a lot of questions. But then when he saw my camera equipment, he just closed and said, "Get in," you know, because he seen the kind of cameras I had. He like, that ain't for no poontang. That's real. That's for real wildlife.
It's professional, right?
Yeah.
Just to capture the moment, literally.
Yeah, but I can see why these guys love Cartagena. I seen why, because I went down to the beaches. I think the Hollywood Beach.
Yeah,
which was pretty cool. There's a lot of ladies down there, and it was a lounge that had some nice looking waitresses that everybody was there. Because I seen some of the content creators, YouTube dudes there. What the shit was called? Was it Cartagena Vibes? Something.
You was at Vibe,
yeah.
That's black owned. That's my man Ernest.
Yeah, because I stayed at a hotel a couple of blocks down from there. I think it was called Cali 50 or something like that. The hotel, the Airbnb, stayed on the 23rd or 24th floor, which was pretty cool, you know. But overall, I like what's going on, and I even like some of the stuff the guys is doing. I disagree with you what Smoking them are doing. I like what they doing. You know, the girls ain't the best girls. You know, they like
that's all I'm talking about. Listen. Long as smoking.
God damn it, man! Let me get my point across, man.
I just want to say, long as smoking them having fun.
Let me get my point across. Damn, man, I'm trying to be a cool dude, man. Let me just talk for a minute. I like what they doing. You know, they show different parts of Thailand, and it kind of make me want to go, even though I don't want to take. I don't mind taking long flights because I was in the military. I took plenty of long flights, so I like what they doing. And I understand, ain't nobody gonna get those top girls unless you in the places they be. And in order to get those top girls, you gotta be in the hotels or the Airbnb, the hotels and the areas where it costs money, like the hotels that cost $250 a night, and you'll see those top girls in those lounges, the real pretty ones, you know. So that's what I know about that, and I like what the other guy is doing. I used to be against him a little bit, but now I like what he's doing. How he's showing off Kenya, the Queese dude. He's doing an excellent job to me with the flowers, and he looked like he really liked those girls. I could tell the way he looking in their eyes. He's really he gonna wife one of those girls, you know.
Okay.
So that's what I like about it. You know, I disagree with you with the smoke guys on
Okay.
that
So
trip.
Khalil, let me say this. Let me ask this question because somebody asked it in the chat. And since Khalil, since you're an expert on Kenya, right?
Now I
But
ain't
let me
no
say this.
expert. I've been there 3 times.
Okay. First of all, smoking them, as long as they having fun, then they having fun. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about.
And they
Having a
showed a
good.
lot of stuff.
Yeah.
They showed
Okay.
things that I didn't see nobody show really,
o-
except some white
Okay.
YouTuber.
Okay. I just been peeking. I peek in for a minute and then I bounce. When I peeked in, far as the ladies, I didn't like what I saw. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? I really haven't been paying attention to it. I'll peek, like I said, I'll peek in for a minute. I watch for maybe about 2 minutes and then I click off. I gotta go do some other shit.
Okay, let me ask you a question. All the
Oh,
YouTube things that we seen on here, how many dudes overall in the passport bro space in the last 5 years we seen with 9s and 10s? Probably out of a
Mm,
1,000 dudes, how many? One,
I ain't
two,
seen
three, four.
none.
You know,
I only seen
one or
Zoe.
two.
I only seen Zoe, and that was Zoe's old content. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
The one
Um,
dude always in Brazil that's from New York, light skinned younger guy.
Yeah, it's
That
not that
dude.
many though.
Don Banks, he's from New York.
Yeah, down bank. Yeah, like he's from Brooklyn, I believe, right? Yeah, Brooklyn.
I don't think so. He don't.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I don't
Brooklyn.
think he moves like a Brooklyn dude. But hold on,
It's probably New Brooklyn he's from.
He said
New
New
Yeah,
Brooklyn.
yeah,
Brooklyn.
like he might be from the
Yeah,
He said
brownstones. He
New
might be
Brooklyn.
from the uppity.
yeah,
New Brooklyn.
yeah.
When I say
Yeah.
Brooklyn, anybody that's in Brooklyn after 2000, 2000.
Oh, I'm
But
about to say
yo,
Yeah, yeah, because it
Fulton
Khalil,
North
changed.
End did
Khalil,
change. They went white. They got a Starbucks now.
Oh
Khalil,
yeah, several.
salute to Justin Holmes. So since you brought up Kenya, he said, "What y'all think of Nana terrorizing the travel space?" I'm gonna answer that real quick, and then I'm gonna let you talk about it, Khalil. He doesn't affect me because I have no intentions on going to Kenya, and I'm not out here showing everything and doing all of the crazy shit on the camera with the women. But Khalil, what you think about that question?
With the Nana dude,
Yeah.
he just a dude that's jealous. That's all it looks like. He can't travel. Probably can't travel. And he wish he could do the things. He wish he had the heart to do the things those guys are doing.
Mm.
And one thing I don't understand, why Queese never hooked up with the big boss dude? And why do y'all still give that big boss dude light?
I don't give him no light. That's Razor Rage. You got to ask him that question.
I
You
don't know
know,
who that is.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
it's a
See,
Uh,
you
it's a
don't know
filthy
who. There, nobody know
uh
who he is.
you know who
oh,
he is, the big greasy filthy dude from Oakland. He's in
I
Kenya
yeah,
right now.
Oh,
I know who he is, but I don't have no smoke with him. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why they give him light, because after what he did with the mentally ill woman,
Yeah,
nobody shouldn't
that
be
was.
letting him on no pages or nothing. But I see all of y'all still talking to him and giving him light.
I don't talk to him. Listen, you got to take that up with Razor Race. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
mm,
and Razor Race, he already explained that on his channel. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying?
used
So
that media to sometimes journalists have morals and they don't interview everybody. So that's crap. Razor Rays is a bum from East New York. He needs money. So he'll interview a dead man to get money. That's all it is. I seen him on Georgia Avenue. He looked filthy out there.
oh
When I
man.
Yeah, it's the truth. When I said, yo, Razor, he looked up looking crazy. When I was at the car wash on Atlantic in Pennsylvania.
Did he have a
mm.
car?
Hell no, he was walking with a dirty ass leather jacket on.
Oh, come on, come on.
Yeah, you could tell what he is by looking at the what hotels he stay in when he go to Punta Cana. $25, $30 hotels. I'm in rooms or whatever. You know, he's a bum from Brooklyn, so I understand why he's doing, but he don't need to hide behind journalists. Let's tell the truth. Yo, I need this bread. I'm interviewing everybody that's gonna bring action to the page and fill up this super chat. That's all you gotta do is tell the truth.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
journalists don't interview everybody. Some of them got morals like, yo, man, I can't put you on the news. That's too much. Come on.
Who got the TV on in the background?
Not me. I might as well. I got the TV on you, giving you some more ratings, giving you some
Oh,
more views.
okay, don't
It's no
you
sound
know,
on.
mute. Yeah, mute the sound.
The sound
Yeah.
is down.
OG Davis, what's up?
Chilling, chilling, chilling. What's going on,
Hold
News?
on, OT. I appreciate you supporting my camera page. I appreciate you, brother.
Well, you already know. You already
I
know, Khalid.
appreciate that. I just wanted to tell you. Thank you.
You know, we support each other, man.
Yeah, that's all it's
You know what
about.
I'm saying? Salute to International Eddie, Khalil, Cuzzo, Noose. What's going on? Big
Good,
man.
Guzzle.
Just chilling, my guy. Maintaining. Life be
Mhm.
life. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just sitting back, listening. Everybody chop it up. That's
Yeah.
all.
What
Yeah.
you think of the
Yeah.
smoke show, the marathon, the Wild Boys marathon?
Um. Well, I was on there probably the longest. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I shouted them out. He shouted me back out. I haven't really seen much on there because I haven't been really watching anything in this space, whatever you want to call it, and whatnot. I've been focusing on other things that I'm dealing with, individually, personally. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've pretty much been focusing on. But I mean, they're doing their thing. They're having a good time. They had the stream rolling for 7 days, even though, commercial break, they did a couple of commercial breaks where they was running back some footage, but they got the camera on 24/7. So, from what I see, they're accomplishing what they set out to accomplish. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? But like I said, I was on there yesterday or the day before yesterday, shouted them out, and I just kept it pushing.
What you think of Queese in Kenya?
I've
How
seen
how he's moving in Kenya? What you think of that?
I've seen a few things. Surprisingly, he has come up on my timeline, and I watched in a little bit. He looks like he's having a good time. What happened to him in Mubasa. I think that had he did a little bit more research and maybe had spoke to Lord Williamson, his boy, and got the scoop, that probably would have never happened because Mubasa, number one, Mubasa is a heavy Islamic territory.
Yeah,
So you got that.
Mm.
Then on top of that, Mombasa is sketchy. You know what I'm saying? Like Kenya, there's certain areas that's sketchy. Mombasa as a whole is
yeah.
sketchy. And from watching Lord's footage when he was there, he had let everybody know in the beginning of the video, like, there are a lot of areas is sketchy. Make sure you know somebody before you go there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Don't just be walking around because these dudes will really come at you. He didn't run into no police or nothing like that. But I think that what Keith got caught up in with that was probably both police and the street working together. But I'm
Mm.
glad that
He
he
was
got out of
filming in
it.
a strip joint, right?
He was filming. He was filming in a club.
Yeah, I
I
thought
don't
it
know
was
if
a
it was a
strip
strip
joint.
joint. See, here's the thing that I learned when I went to Kenya. They've been strict on camera phones for a while,
Yeah,
and
Mm.
the reason being because back in the days when they was going through all the ish that they was going through,
that bombing,
politically and the
that
bombing and
bombing at
stuff
the
like that,
Westgate Mall.
there was a lot of media attention, and the media, you get nine sides to one story. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of
Mm.
the media was just killing Kenya in the process. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know all the details, but the media could be one sided, could actually go against you, could be for you or against you. And that's why they're really strict on that. Like they don't want people to be filming in the club, stuff like it's nothing to take pictures and maybe, like if you at the races, catch some of the races, but they don't want footage going out there of King. And right now, there's groups of people that are against a lot of Americans coming in there, not only just to live there and reside there, but also to visit there and be filming all over the place. So they're really strong in their stance against footage and media and stuff like that.
If it was a strip joint, he should have known better because you can't film in the strip joints in America. Really, they'll shut you
You
down
can't
here.
film.
Of
You
course.
can't film in strip clubs anyway.
Right.
Yeah, anywhere. No.
But
If it was a strip joint,
it was a party. He was at a party
oh,
because he had spoke about it. And I just kept saying to myself, why didn't you hit up Lloyd? That's your boy. Like y'all cool, y'all peoples. And he's been there. But he could have told you from the door, don't go out there. Because when I was out there, the goal was to go to Mombasa for like a day or two. But
that's what I did. I went for one day, then I slid to Diani Beach and chilled down there, which is down the road, and
right,
stayed at a resort down there.
right.
Mm.
But when I thought about it, I'm like, yo, I'm Dolo. I mean, I'm moving around Kenya, Nairobi, all Dolo, but I'm not moving around in the hours that these people is really getting sketchy. Like, I'm not in the streets till it was like only maybe 1 or 2 nights that I was out till the wee hours in the morning. And I think it was a bar next door, and there was another spot I went to
Oh, okay.
where I linked up with the Ugandan chick and whatnot. But other than that, but to get back to the question, I think he's doing a good job. I think he really likes it out there. I think I heard him on one of his streams say that he was considering moving out there, but I don't know how true that is. I mean, people say a lot of things on YouTube, and they be lying, not always telling the truth. So it could just
See,
be, huh?
to me, he's fixing the wrong that was done there
Right.
by treating the women with respect, giving them flowers, taking them out, showing them a good time, and showing the world that he's fixing the wrong that was done out there by the other people that was there.
Thank you for not saying that name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say the name, man.
He got enough shine already. He don't need it. So,
I mean,
like, I think I know what y'all talking about. Dude got robbed in Kenya, right? They witnessed Airbnb. Robbed him his Airbnb.
No. They talk about somebody else.
And we not gonna talk about
like
him.
run it to me after this.
The chat, the chat knows who it is.
Okay. Because it was a big guy. Like on social media, they went in his actual Airbnb while he wasn't. Well, no, they ran in on him in his Airbnb. Actually, it was a real like.
Recently,
who was that?
And like Shiesty. Dark skin guy, bald headed, older. I ain't gonna say older. Might be in his 40s. It was Kenya, I believe. Yeah.
Recently?
Yeah, not even a month ago. I don't believe. Yeah.
What's the name got ran up on? Austin got ran up on.
Not Austin. I know Austin. That's the young guy. This guy.
Yeah, but Austin was out there.
Skin.
From what my people told me, he was a drunk, belligerent fool out there.
Yeah, I heard something like that. But I know you talking about
ran
this
up on
guy's
it
dark skin. This guy does a lot of Panama too. Like he does a lot of travel tips for Panama too. I want to say he was in Kenya and it was a real robbery. Like he was saying that it was like set up through the Airbnb people, like straight up, like it was. You know what I mean? Like that.
That's why I be staying at the hotels or the best Airbnb to stay out there that's real secure is the Sky West building. That's the best one in the West End.
Okay. Let me get the little Will Too Nice super chat because I had it on the screen for a minute. He said, Gans, you saying the Wild Boys had a bunch of mids? No, I'm not saying that the Wild Boys had a bunch of mids. Listen, to each his own. They didn't show, if I'm looking at the content strictly for women, they didn't show anything that would make me want to go to Thailand. So I'll just leave it at that.
Like,
So
hold on,
you
it's
so
just
you would
saying that.
travel all the way to Thailand just for women? You telling us? How
No,
about
I'm
all
not.
the other stuff they show?
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not telling.
crazy.
I'm not telling. I'm not
You
telling you.
heard
I'm
it
not
here.
I
telling you.
kind of think
Listen,
you
You heard
want
it
listen,
here.
revenge. Let me say this.
listen.
I think you saying this
You
because
heard it
they
here.
kept you on rewind with your situation. They kept you on rewind for a minute with your situation. I think this is your revenge right here.
Nah, that wasn't
Yeah, they
smoke,
kept you
was
on
it?
rewind with your situation. With your
Okay,
turtleneck situation. That's all. I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want to get in trouble. I think
He
this
said
is
okay.
I
your
don't want to get in
revenge,
trouble.
though. I think this
You
is
already
your
opened the
revenge.
door.
Hey, yo, Noose. Hey, Noose. I gotta get it. I gotta get at you because I was hanging out with a friend of ours
Uh-huh.
in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn last week,
I know who you
right?
was hanging out with.
Right. And he said, yeah, I heard about you on YouTube walking up the street with that thing from Costa Rica. And I know who he heard it from.
Nah, he heard it from me.
I think this is your revenge shot
Nah,
right
he
here.
heard it from me.
That's what I think. I said, why Gas
He
keep
must have
talking
saw that
about
shit on
this?
YouTube.
Because
No, it ain't
You,
on YouTube no more.
you viral right now.
It ain't. It's not on YouTube no more.
Nah,
well,
he
he
heard it
paid
from
to
me.
take it off and got it scrubbed.
He was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. I heard about you and your turtleneck. I said, what?
Oh, nah, that wasn't me. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
Mhm,
I think
Yeah,
that
that
they
wasn't
had
me.
mhm.
your video on rewind for a hot minute, and I think this is your revenge. This is your revenge.
Nah. It ain't no revenge. Listen, if I was to go to Thailand, I need to go and see more than just the women. And check this out.
So, when you gonna go see the boat?
Noose, if we go out there,
You like seafood, Gas? I'm allergic to seafood, but do you like seafood?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you will get some of the best seafood in the
Yeah,
world
you
from out
definitely
there.
will over there. Yeah.
Okay, I got you. But check it. Noose, I'm not hanging out in the clubs where these niggas hang out at. I'm not going to 808 and flex.
This guy.
Hey, this guy.
This
You know what
guy.
I'm saying? I'm not going to the clubs where you ninjas is hanging out at. The rock with a bunch of ran through leftovers. You know what I'm saying? Because we
Noose,
all know
hold
And then
on. Let me ask
everywhere
Noose
you
something.
go, it's gonna be some ran through leftovers. You ain't the first one.
I ain't the first and I ain't gonna be the last. But guess
Exactly.
what? Guess what? It ain't gonna be no more turtleneck situations. That's for damn sure.
Yo, who keep it on you about this
Let me ask
turtleneck,
you a
man? You want to
question,
wear a
brother.
turtleneck? Wear a turtleneck, nigga. Shit, it's your neck. You worry about what everybody skeptical about your wears for, man. It's your style, nigga. You might bring something back, nigga.
Did
You
you
know
ever
what?
find out who filmed you?
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. He don't realize he's viral. I seen it. I was like, hold up. That's my
Yeah.
man.
We seen the
And you know, I
channel.
don't even be on
Oh,
YouTube like that. And I was like, hold up.
OG Davis seen the channel. I don't know what happened
Nah,
to it.
what it was, somebody, you
That
know those
channel is
channels
gone.
where, you know what it is? It was somebody's channel where they filmed walking through the park and they
Right.
caught you walking. You
Yes.
viral, nigga. I keep telling you that. You viral. I ain't got to say nothing. I won't even talk about your turtleneck. I forgot you even had one on.
Listen, the only thing I should be viral for is belly full balls empty. That's it.
Nah, you viral because somebody filmed you walking through the park, nigga. And I didn't even know you was walking through the park. I thought you got in the cab and went to the back to the crib.
I did.
Nah, not from the way I seen this video.
No, we left the chicken spot.
So you was at the so that's what I'm saying. I left.
We
Remember
we
me and
had
Maz
no
left.
you was there.
Yeah, but
Magic's
me and
in
Maz, we took a different cab.
Magic's in the video news.
No, he's
He's
not.
in.
Frisbee.
Yes, he is.
Magic in the
Frisbee
video? I
chicken.
didn't even see that.
Yes. The
Well,
video's
listen,
not around no more. The dude, his channel doesn't exist anymore.
oh,
Listen.
oh, so
So
What
it
you
is
probably
got his
wasn't me
channel
that.
taken
So
down?
I'm gonna put it like this. So you know that wasn't me that said it might have been somebody else.
listen?
I'm not saying no names, but you know that was somebody else that said something to him.
And matter of fact, we was on Richie's block where the block party was at. We was sitting on the stoop.
Yeah,
And
yeah. That was somebody else who told him something, man. That wasn't me.
Salute,
Listen,
salute, smoke, salute, smoke. You must have heard I was talking.
listen. Listen. Word of advice. Do not walk to work where the work be at. That's the bottom line.
Yo, you gotta
Yo,
give your
yeah.
hey, you should have told him that on back of the sanitation truck, brother.
Right.
Hold up.
Shit.
Hey,
No,
hey,
he went
Khalil.
back
Hey,
there.
Khalil.
Oh, don't
Hey,
get up. Oh,
Khalil.
now he won't get up and leave after you say that.
Hey, Khalil. If we had to work, if we had to report to work at BK16, we had no choice but to walk that block.
Mm.
Noose, you know that block behind Pennsylvania Avenue?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Cozine.
man. Y'all crazy, man.
He Khalil from Brooklyn. He know Cozine Avenue.
I'm from
So
Reed
we,
Avenue. I'm from
yeah.
old Brooklyn. I'm from Reed
But I'm
Avenue.
saying
He's in old Brooklyn.
but I'm
Reed
talking about
Avenue.
I'm
Not
talking about
Malcolm X Boulevard, Reed Avenue.
no, I'm talking about Cozine Avenue. So you know there's a sanitation garage right there.
Yeah.
We had to
Where the
report to work at
prostitutes be at.
exactly. So if we had to report to work at BK16. Know what I'm saying? That's the number of the garage, BK16 on Cozine Avenue. Know what I'm saying?
Yo,
And I parked my car up the block and somebody filmed me. Yo, oh shit, there go Gans. He messing with them things over. No, I'm going to work.
Ah, he got caught.
You got caught again, man. God damn
Yeah.
Oh man. So you have enough of that?
it. OG Davis, you ain't school your boy, man. You ain't school your boy.
And
You left
and
him
here's
out
a
to dry.
hey Khalil, here's a little secret for y'all. Them things used to shower in BK16 shower.
How you know?
Catch
You
Y'all let him
break.
did?
wash up there?
How
Huh?
you know?
Y'all let him wash up there
I
for a
can't
discount?
listen, not me,
Yeah.
the
Y'all let him
supervisor.
wash
Oh,
up for a
the
discount?
supervisor did it, huh?
Yeah, yeah,
For a discount.
yeah.
Mm.
Get him washed up, then y'all take care of him in the locker room.
Nah,
Oh man.
We know the game. We know the game. We
yeah.
seen your nasty work with that turtleneck, boy.
My work wasn't nasty. My
Yo.
work wasn't nasty.
And you know what was another dude knew that had that work too. A couple of other dudes talked about that work too, man. See, you got to
Hmm.
remember, Gans. I'm delivering mail, so I'm listening to everything all during the day. I listen to this. I listen to other stuff. I save at least 2 hours out of my mail route for fuck shit, which is the
He said two
is
hours. Shit.
yeah for this
Hmm.
bullshit.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
so a couple of other dudes had your work, man. You know,
Listen,
I mean, he
listen.
ain't gonna be
It
the first
wasn't.
or the last, you know.
It ain't gonna. Like I said, yeah, ain't gonna be the first. Ain't gonna be the last. But guess what? It ain't Sasua, so it won't be a whole bunch of dudes. Half of the dudes in this
it
space
don't
can't.
matter, Gans. You're an
They
older
can't afford.
gentleman, man.
They can't afford to go to Costa Rica.
If
So
you
we
like
gonna
her,
leave it
there's
at
nothing
that.
wrong with that, brother. Sometimes we could change a woman's situation, man, and bring the
I
best
ain't
out of
changed.
her.
Listen, it won't
You
be
know,
me.
it's nothing wrong with that,
Change the
brother.
situation.
It
Save a
won't.
home.
I won't hold it against you. I won't
It
never
won't
hold
This
it
be
nigga
against
wants
me.
you
you,
to be
man.
Batman. This
You know, there's
is
nothing
crazy.
wrong with that. Because I know you still keep in contact with her.
Like they said,
Nothing
all
wrong with that, brother.
superheroes don't wear capes.
Hmm.
I saw how you was looking in her eyes, man. There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
all
that.
Oh,
superheroes don't wear
what?
capes.
When you was
You didn't
walking
see
with her,
that?
you was like starstruck, man. Like, damn, baby, I wish I could get you that visa to America.
No
Wow,
way.
I'm
look
just
at that.
messing
No
with you,
way.
man.
Some of the
Yeah.
best superheroes don't wear capes. Look at Spider
Yo,
Man.
I haven't seen what's up with your protege that you brought onto the scene. I haven't seen. He's not coming in my algorithm no more.
Who?
The future. What's that? What happened with him?
Oh, come on. We don't mention those names over there. Over here.
It's your protege. You
Not
gave
my
him a
protege.
yeah.
Not my
You
Man,
protege.
I
schooled
ain't th-
him and you gave him
Listen,
$100. I
listen.
remember.
We not trying to help. We not trying to help these niggas no more. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
Yo, Gan's the new G unit, man. He beefing with
I
We
was
not.
just
everybody.
wondering because I don't
Yeah.
see him in my algorithm no more. I'm like he used to be in it. I don't
Yo,
see him.
we not trying to
And
help
yo,
these
why you
niggas no
don't do
more.
this? Why you don't do this more consistent? Because
Well,
you could make some money on this.
you didn't hear what I said at the beginning.
Nah, I got I had it. I was taking a shower. I came from work, man.
Yeah. I got family issues.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Because I was
Yeah.
wondering, I said, yeah, why he disappeared. And I'm like, he's retired, so he got extra hours. But I hope everything is
Yo,
it
listen,
is
let me
it
tell you
taking
something.
care or you still got situation?
And still situation. My mother
Okay.
was in the hospital, honestly.
I'm sorry to hear that. Mom Dukes
Yeah.
come before anything, man.
Yeah. When family, like
Yeah.
OG Davis said when he came on, life be lifing. So
Yeah.
when it comes to family, family takes priority over this YouTube shit. Salute to the people who trying to do it full time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's a hustle.
Let me ask you a question. Okay, how many you used to work what, 16 hours a day or 8 hours?
12 hours in the snow, 8 hours on regular.
Okay. So this is how I look at retirement. I look at those hours being freed up once because we giving these jobs our prime hours, which is a daytime hours and all that. So
Right.
have you experienced since you stopped working those hours being freed up for you could do whatever you want
No,
to do? Or
no.
it's look like you're still on a job?
I'm running around more now with the family, doing
Yeah.
shit for the family than when I was working. Because when I'm at work, I'm at work. You call
Yeah.
me, I'd be like, listen, it's nothing I can do for you right now. I'm at work.
Yeah.
Don't call me while I'm tossing this garbage unless somebody died.
Yeah.
All
You
right.
know what I'm
Yo, fellas,
saying?
let me get out of here, Gans.
Because I
Love
always
you,
All
look
right,
man.
at
new
it as
salute,
Y'all
getting
niggas
your
be
salute.
safe,
hours
man.
back
All right, peace,
and be
brothers.
able to do what you
All
want to
right,
All
do.
right, cuzzo.
mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Khalil, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Loud and clear.
OGD. Okay,
Loud and
check
clear.
it. I didn't even touch on my notes. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell y'all what's going on with StreamYard real quick. Because I see that they fixing it. So I'm just gonna read it straight from the notes. So the audience know and salute the smoke. He's in the chat because he's been experiencing problems on his channel too. So is K9. So most of you know across YouTube platforms that go live with StreamYard, there's been a lot of problems with the audio. Whether it's someone you can't hear someone on the panel, we can't hear each other, echoing, and all other kinds of shit. Right? So now StreamYard has been asking us creators to fill out a survey to state the problems that we're experiencing, just to let y'all know what's going on. So hopefully StreamYard is getting this in order. So you see international, Eddie dropped off the panel, News dropped off the panel, and we don't have any issues. Y'all can still hear us. So I assume StreamYard is fixing this whole thing. Know what I'm saying? Hopefully. Right. Hit that like button, y'all. 50 in the building, hit the like button. I don't even know where the likes is at. Let's see where the likes is at real quick. Hit that like button because I haven't come live in a while and I'm back. I'm going to be back as much as my time would allow. 36 likes. Let's see if we can get it. We got 50 in the building. Let's see if we can get the 40 likes. So give me 4 people to hit the like button. Know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I'm gonna try and come back live as much as my time would allow because listen, I still try and get to the gym to get my workout in. I'm in the gym usually for about an hour, hour and a half. Then I gotta get up, do whatever, you know, my chores, my mother's chores, and I gotta run over to see her and help her with whatever, and then come back and do stuff around the house. So it's not enough time in the day.
Yeah.
So YouTube has been on the back burner. It's really not a priority for me. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I don't need to do YouTube to make the money. Salute to those who do. You know what I'm saying? But
Have y'all been to Panama?
I haven't been to Panama.
How about you, OG Davis?
Nah, I haven't been to Panama.
I think y'all should check it out, man. It's an interesting place, especially on the Pacific side,
Hmm.
Pacific Ocean side. It's the food is excellent. The women are beautiful. You got the Venezuelans, you got the Colombians out there. The Venezuelans are main chicks.
Hmm.
You got the Panamanian chicks. The food is great. The weather, you know, and and they instruct they you know the country is almost like a first world country, you know.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Well, we had a lot of interest over there back in the in the 60s, 70s, 80s. We had a whole lot of
I
interest over
think
there.
that's gonna I'm gonna do my I think that's gonna be my first winter when I retire. Is gonna be done in Panama because I met a lot of expats there. I met a 69-year-old Marine dude, man. He gave me one of those real old school handshakes, and he had a bad 40-year-old Venezuelan chick with him. That I mean, flat stomach, because it's a waterfront where everybody exercises. They big on exercising too. And I said, guy, he said, yo, I talked to him. I told him, I said I was gonna do my winters in Kenya, which I probably still do one winter, but being out here and with the rainforest, and I could take pictures of the birds and so much shit going on here, and the prices are low. I think this is gonna be my first winter. He gave me his number. He had I mean, that Venezuelan chick was that old man outdid all of the chicks y'all done showed me. Not you, OG David. I'm talking about all these other dudes. You know,
Not me neither, because I don't show y'all nothing. Like
yeah,
you said,
that's true.
I got
But
caught on the creek camp.
but I think y'all should give Panama a visit, man. At least one to go there for 3 days. It's only a 5-hour ride from New
Yeah,
York
5 hour
on
flight. Yeah.
Copa Airlines, which was comfortable planes and stuff like that. You know, I think y'all should give it a chance, man.
Oh, Copa's comfortable.
Yeah,
Co-
Copa's
Co-
cool.
Copa's a great airline. When I
Yeah.
went to Cali, Colombia, we went through Panama,
Yeah.
and Copa is definitely a great airline. They treat you
Mm-hmm.
well. You get everything whatever ticket you get everything. You get food, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know.
So this is what I would do. Next time I go to Medellin, it's not going to be this year. I would fly Copa and I would do a stop in Panama. I would stay in Panama for a couple days and then go to Medellin from there. And
They have,
not saying Medellin gonna turn me back because I don't show any shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't show anything. Hopefully, like I said, they don't confuse me with the Don P sounds, nigga. Say, yo, nigga, we just sent you back.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that shit don't happen. But if it was to happen and they send me back, they sending me back to Panama.
Yeah. And if you do go, I'll give you all the spots to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll give you all the spots and where to stay at too.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know.
Go ahead.
Copa's on my radar. Smoke, the link is in the chat. Come on up, Smoke. Because I know you're going to have some smoke for me. Play it with a passport.
Panama is definitely on the docket.
Yeah. My
Not-
last 2 days, OG Davis, I stayed in the JW Marriott on the
That's what's up.
55th floor. I was chilling in the lounge on the 66th floor, overlooking the Pacific Ocean, all the fly ass buildings. I like, yo, this is the life, man. This is the fly shit I'm talking about.
Yo,
You know, it was fucking beautiful, man.
over
Good
there
food,
you can see the
everything.
Pacific. You can see the Pacific and the Atlantic, right?
Yeah,
Don't they?
on the other side is the Atlantic. I did the Panama Canal because I went deep into Panama, about 3 hours into Panama, into the rainforest with a guide to take pictures and shit. You know, and I had a great
Smoke.
experience on that. But
Smoke,
when
let
I
me
was
see
in
his you and then
Panama
you can put it.
City, huh?
Now I was telling Smoke to let me see his him and then he could put it back on the
When I
pool.
was in Panama City, oh man, beautiful, beautiful. The women. I was at this rooftop place, man. It's beautiful, man. Y'all need to go there.
That's a nice pool. I like that scene right there. But
That don't
Smoke,
look like one of those flyboy pools either, man. I like that.
Smoke, I had to give you some smoke. And I said, I didn't see anything that I liked on the video.
Put it like this. When it comes to bitches, I'm a grown man. I don't need bitches to validate me.
Exactly. There you go.
Let me just lay this out here, right? But and this is not y'all. But first of all, shout out to you. You my nigga. Shout out to O.D. What up, Khalil? I mean OGD. What up, y'all? Before, but I didn't even hear that part. But I don't give a fuck. I mean, basically, I'm a grown ass man. I don't need to but I didn't. This was never stated as, hey, guess what? I have enough money to afford any bitch in this country that's for sale. For starters, you already you guys know what having money is all about because you guys got money, right? So if my goal was not to say, look, y'all, I got a cute bitch on camera. That's not the goal. The whole goal is this was just about bringing the subscribers on the trip with us. So opposed to niggas just going on the trip, having fun, doing their thing, and just putting out a video or two afterwards like, yeah, this shit was, yeah. It was just like, it was different, number one. Everything that was done and that is still being done, even though it's pretty, 7 days are over, but I'm fucking with overtime just because a lot of niggas are mad. But everything was done for a purpose and reasoning. Everything had purpose behind it, right? This was more so for a purpose of kicking niggas in their ass that talk all this IRL shit. Because you know me, I'm not all in the record, all in the video, because I don't give a fuck. I did that back in the 90s when I was a young nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody knew me as a young nigga. I was all over. I'm not that guy. And I don't gotta be it's not about presenting girls on the camera. You understand what I'm saying? Because it just hits different. Like it's not really, you know what I'm saying? The purpose was not to show us hanging out with bitches. Okay, that wasn't the purpose. The purpose was to fucking go live pretty much, or have lives rolling for a straight week. That was the purpose. No less. You understand what I'm saying? For example, 215, salute to 215. That nigga got money that niggas can't imagine. I won't say that, but I'm just saying, nigga, him, for example, it's like if you put him, Globe, you put those budgets together alone, niggas could have said, all right, every bitch that you guys or whoever was just looking for bitches, niggas could have bought every quote unquote bad bitch in town, obviously. But that doesn't translate to having a good time necessarily. It doesn't translate to, you know what I'm saying? Like you ever had people around you just because you have money that you knew,
right?
Like they're,
of course.
You know what I'm saying?
We call them hangers on.
Leeches.
That's what Tupac called them.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? It's easy. It's easy to do that. It's easy to just go somewhere and say, hey, every bitch that, let me see. All right, people on YouTube will think that this bitch is a 10. All right, you bitch, come here. Because the money's there, obviously, clearly. Like, and on that note, salute to all the cash apps and the super chats that niggas been sending in and, during the last week or whatever. But yeah, so that wasn't really the goal. The goal is just like, all right, we gonna be chilling and whatever. 7 days, we're gonna show you this. And when the camera goes off, the rest of the vacation, we on vacation. It is what it is. But respectfully, it's never about the bitches. Like niggas that been in my house and and see mines and all that other shit, and they know how I live in my situation in real time. You know what I mean? I don't participate in that other stuff. Y'all already know I don't really participate in that shit. So but if a nigga wanted to participate in that kind of stuff, me or anybody here can have anything that they want if everything is for sale at the end of the day. That's all I gotta say. A nigga can anybody here can do anything they want and have anything they want if there's a price tag on it. So whatever niggas choose to do is what niggas choose to do, and that's that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Smoke. I put you on the big screen, and that right there, just give him a pan around of that pool.
It's ain't nothing crazy. It's like mid-size shit. This ain't nothing crazy because I got a motherfucking world in my backyard at home. Like this mid-size shit, but it's deep over there. The deep end, because somebody was like, that shit is 3 feet. I was like, yeah, over here, but over there, Globe can't stand up in that motherfucker at the very end. It doesn't look. As you can see the bottom, don't mean that it's not. But and then you got the little what's the name attached to it, but it ain't. I mean, it's mid-size shit. Like, you
And
know what I'm
see,
saying? It's not crazy.
but
It's not like
guess
niggas
what?
just trying to take lifestyles of the rich and famous. You know what I'm saying?
But guess
Niggas
what?
could have.
The dumb niggas who everybody's watching, they not showing you no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because these dumb broke ass niggas can't afford no shit like that.
That's cool. And
And
this
that's
was, and I ain't gonna lie, this is like, you know, it's nice. I ain't gonna like, you know, you got the
Now,
little
damn,
upstairs.
Gas, you just switched your stance up when the man got on live.
huh?
You just
But
switched
I'm
your
just saying,
stance
it's
up when the
mid.
man got
It's
on live.
mid. Listen, it's mid.
No,
It's not,
but
nah,
Khalil,
listen.
he's showing you the lifestyle.
You
He's
done
showing you
switched
the
up.
crib. Nah, I
You
didn't
done
switch up. I
switched.
told him when he came on the panel. If I
I
was
said he's
looking
showing something different, which is good. He's showing brothers
But let
right,
me
having a great time. He's showing
yeah.
statues. He's showing good eating spots. He's showing everything what you're
You see,
supposed to do as a traveler.
and that's the thing, Khalil. You
He
seen more
made
of
me
it,
want to go to Thailand because I really didn't have no interest in going over
listen,
there. But now
listen.
I'm gonna go
but
Let me
Khalil,
tell
what
you,
it
because
is,
yo.
they
Let me.
let me know
you
it's more
see,
to it than Poontang.
you
Oh,
seen more Smokes videos than I did. Because, like I said, I've been running
Yeah,
around.
I watch
You
him while
know,
I'm delivering mail.
right. So every time I did click on, I see what I see with the women, and so if we judging the women, I'm not impressed by that part. But then when I look at the
Most of them,
pool, when I look at the
you know,
house, when I look at the lifestyle, that's what impresses me.
But yo, Gans,
it's not.
let me wait, hold on,
It's
hold
not
on.
really about the hoes because they working. Y'all don't even realize behind the
Exactly.
scenes, these are motherfuckers that are working for
But
us. Yeah, that's the part that y'all don't really get. These are
listen,
people
Smoke,
that are working for us.
Smoke,
That's who you think makes the food and shit like that. When I get off of this, I'm gonna show you
Exactly.
an ill
Smoke.
video. I'm gonna show
Exactly.
you an ill
I
video
already
of
know.
behind the scenes of what's the dynamics of this shit. These are
Yo, Smoke,
motherfucking employees. Go
li-
ahead.
Smoke. Listen. All right. Let me
Hey,
just
big
say
people,
this.
they on
Let me
TV,
first say
they
this.
employees. Yeah. Go
Let
ahead.
me say this because like I said, they asked me earlier. Khalil asked me earlier, and I said I've been in and out. I said probably the longest period of time was I think yesterday or the day before, with me and you was going back and forth shouting each other out and whatnot. I'm gonna say this, and this. Listen, I say this all the time to Gans behind the scenes. I said what this space needs is something new that nobody has done, right? Because everybody's doing the same thing. Now, what Smoke, Globe, and 215 did, right, was they gave you a 7-day non-stop live, right? It was constantly on. Every time I turned on YouTube, it was in that recommended as probably either the first or second joint. Cause I popped in, see what they doing. Smoke is interacting. 1 minute you got Globe, next minute you got 215. They did something that I have never seen done by anyone
Hold it
else.
down. Let me run through. Be right
So,
back. Hold it down.
yeah, they done
All right.
something that I never seen done. They ran a live 24 hours, 7 days straight. And even when there was a commercial break and they was running it back, like, okay, this is the footage you might have missed. The stream was still going. Nobody has ever done that. You know what I'm saying? And like Khalil said, because Khalil, he's been watching a little bit more than all of us. He's seen more of Thailand. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them for doing that. That's something that nobody has done. Okay.
Thanks.
Number two, shout out to my man 215 because behind the scenes, me and 215 chop it up. So there's a lot of things that me and 215 talk about that he don't really. I mean, Smoke probably spoke to him a lot during his trip. So a lot of things, or whatever. Y'all been interacting for a long time, even Cartagena, wherever y'all been at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
we've
him
been.
because one thing I can
That's my
say about
nigga.
215 and me and him,
Official.
became closer, like speaking in the last year or so. You know what I'm saying? We both fathers, you know what I'm saying? We speak about that. We speak about travel. And he
Good
gave
dude.
me the real deal about Thailand. He gave me the real deal. He told me everything you need to know when it comes to dealing with that scene, if y'all know what I mean. Smoke definitely
Yeah.
know, because listen,
Right.
like Smoke said the other morning, Smoke came on, and I think that's the day I was on the stream. Smoke came, yo, I just had the best breakfast. Like, yo, that shit was popping. He was getting breakfast made. You know what I'm saying? It's all it's vacation, it's fun, it's play, but there's a work aspect to it. So what you see on there is all the components coming together to build what we see on screen. And I think it was a good thing. I think it was a good idea because, like I said, what this quote unquote space needs is something that's never been done. And that was done. And they accomplished it. Whether you liked it or not, they accomplished it. Nobody else has done that. And if somebody else did it, put it in the chat. Because if you could put it in the chat that somebody in this quote unquote space did a 7-day, 24-hour marathon, please say it. Because nobody's even come close to that. The closest person I think that had the thing on was what's his name? President Flyboy, who was like, "Where's Globe? Where's Globe?"
Here's Globe. Salute the Flyboy. That's my nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, let me give a shout out to OG Will. Appreciate the $10 cash app.
Salute to OG Will. That's my big bro right there. Salute to OG Will. Facts.
Oh, and let me give a shout out to King LJ Productions. I like what they doing over there. He's showing you grown man shit. First he was doing the showing you the real estate in Colombia. Now they doing live and they talking about that. I've been watching them lately. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, because I'm gonna get to my notes because I got more smoke. I never even touched on my notes.
Yo, Gans, get to the topic. Let's get to the topic.
That's what I'm getting ready to do.
Let's get to it, man. We almost 2 hours in. Get to the topic.
Yeah, we are almost 2 hours in. Sean, what up?
Sean, what up, baby?
Okay. Yeah, I gotta get to my notes. Where we at?
Oh, shit.
OG Davis, you could set it off because if I set it off, I'm gonna get some people upset.
So get them upset, bro. Go ahead. Get them upset. They looking like Lamont right now. Big dummies.
That's right. Well, did you listen from the beginning? I already talked about one. Know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to go back because I gave him his dead flowers. Know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get into a couple others. So check it. When people call you old, but you've accomplished what you're supposed to do in life, it doesn't offend you. So if y'all don't know, whoever doesn't know, subscribe to the channel. I'm Big Gans. I'm 55 years old. And I've done what I'm supposed to do in life. You know what I'm saying? One of my uncles who had a good hand in raising me, my Uncle AD, he will be proud of the man that I turned out to be. So when you say, yo, Gans, you old, but guess what? I'm not broke. My family's good. And once even more, I look better than half of you niggas. At 55 years old, I look better than half of you niggas half my age. Ain't that right, Khalil?
I'm not looking at you. I ain't no moist ass nigga, man.
You shouldn't be.
What is you talking about, man?
You know what I'm saying? So you got OG Davis. You got a lot of niggas on YouTube, right? They talking about, well, in my opinion, I don't give a fuck about y'all niggas' opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas want to do YouTube, but you don't want to show your face. Me and OG Davis come on here. I show my face all the time. OG Davis shows his face. Khalil, he comes on the panel. He shows his face.
I ain't got nothing to hide.
He ain't got nothing to hide. So shout out to Noble. So you want to do YouTube, right? But you don't want to show your face. You want to give your opinion. Who gives a fuck about your opinion because you scared to show your motherfucking face? You feel what I'm saying? Put some skin in the motherfucking game. Show your face. You know what I'm saying? Because the people, they're not going to be vested in what you talking about because you don't want to show your face. So now you got some other dummies out here fucking up a bag. If you're trying to get the money on YouTube, like I said, shout out and respect to those who are. And these niggas was trying to get money on YouTube. Know what I'm saying? But now they done fucked up their YouTube channels. Pulling out ratchets and hammers on YouTube. Who fucking does that? Y'all know who I'm talking about. I heard about it. Like I said, shout out to K9. Where's he at? I don't know if he's still in the building. Stay high. Salute. I'm going to get to that in a minute because that's part of my notes too. Stay high. Right? Some of these niggas getting their channels canceled by doing dumb shit. Pulling hammers out, pulling knives out, whatever, whatever. You niggas deserve to get your channel canceled. Like I said, we over here outliving dummies. I ain't been live in 2 months, and you see the motherfucking numbers. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. If you haven't done so already, hit that motherfucking like button. Know what I'm saying? So check. If y'all niggas disagree with what the fuck I'm saying, I don't give a fuck. If you ever disagree with whatever I said, I don't give a fuck because I'm a man. I hold my head up high. Know what I'm saying? Go sit your broke asses down. As y'all can see, my Red Bull is wearing off a little bit, but I still got a little kick to me. Know what I'm saying? Instead of you broke ass niggas trying to do YouTube, or better yet, instead of you broke ass niggas trying to travel, get your motherfucking life together. Because all that begging for YouTube funds to go overseas, that shit is coming to an end. And I think these niggas know it. Know what I'm saying? Leave the going overseas and to clap cheeks to the niggas who can afford it. Go ahead, OG Davis. I'm going to chill for a minute.
Well, the acronym outliving dummies. Now, I don't particularly care for the dummy word, but Lamont was a big dummy. God bless his soul. Demond Wilson. I think he passed away early this year. Lived a long time. He's the last remaining member of the Sanford and Son cast. Everybody,
Nah,
huh?
actually, he wasn't.
Who was?
The cop, Smitty. He just died recently.
Yeah, Smitty. So Smitty was the last one.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's not a question of getting old. The acronym is beautiful, but it's not a question of getting old because listen, we didn't come here with a playbook, and we're not about to get religious and go into that whole tangent. But we didn't come here with a playbook. We came here, and when we could visually see who was in front of us, typically it was our mom, our dad, if we grew up in a two-parent home. And as we're growing up, we're making mistakes. We of course, we're going to make mistakes. We're going to get hurt. We're going to get bruises because we don't know any better. Huh?
You're supposed to. That's part of life. Go ahead.
Right. So, back in the days, and I think I told Gans this the other day, I like to do a lot of research on different civilizations, going back to the oldest, most recognized and documented civilization of Mesopotamia. And the research that I've been doing is pretty much on lifespan. And back in those days, if you made it past infancy, you had a chance to grow as old as 15 to 20 years. So imagine there's no time or no concept of time established yet, and your lifespan is 15 to 20 years. Like we know, becoming a grown man or a grown woman, 18 to 21, somewhere in that window. But anyway, over the years, through technology, through sanitation, and all these different things, we were able to increase our lifespan. But the one thing that I realized what life is all about, and we got it easy because we're in an age where we have law enforcement, we have a military, we have all these protections. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about the acronym outliving dummies, let's say outliving irresponsible people. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that language. Why? Because it's very irresponsible to do certain things that you do. Like he mentioned, someone was on a live and they pulled out a hammer. Someone pulled out a knife on a live. You heard, what was that, 2, 3 years ago? Ja Morant pulling out a gun in the club, you know? And you see a lot of people making irresponsible choices. That doesn't mean you haven't made any. But the one thing we could say, Gans is 55. Khalil, you're 53,
Turning
52.
50, turning 53 September 13th.
Khalil's turning 53 September 15th, you said?
13th.
13th, 2 days before my dad's birthday, who's turning 87.
Woo.
Okay. And I just turned 50 in May. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's not to say we got here smooth,
Hell
because
no.
there was a lot of bumps and bruises. Listen, Reed Avenue, what y'all know now to be Malcolm X Boulevard in Brooklyn, was no joke growing up. You had Brevoort Projects right there. You had Smurf Village.
Yep.
You got Atlantic Avenue. And you got everything below that. Staten Island, Shaolin. That was not a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? I started
Park
in
Hill.
East New York, Park Hill. I
Park
started in
Hill.
Park Hill. I started in East New York. You know what I'm saying? I used to live on the corner of Fountain and Blake Avenue, 1149 Blake Avenue, right across the street from Cypress Hill Projects. Okay? My grandfather lived in Cypress Hill Projects. So I was over there when they had the A-team and all them people over there. You know what I'm saying? Then I moved to Coney Island. Grew up in Coney Island. So all these basketball players y'all seen all through the years and even present day. You know what I'm saying? But Coney Island was no easy ride anyway, because Coney Island constantly had a rotation residency there, where Coney Island residents moving out. So then we got an influx of Brownsville people. So now Coney Island becomes a Brownsville infested neighborhood. Then the Brownsville people started moving out. And you got Do or Die Bed-Stuy coming in. So we had all these boroughs coming in.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people growing up that was killed in the streets, got locked up, made a lot of dumb decisions. And it's not to say that I made all the right choices, because I made a lot of dumb decisions. So I guess you can say, by the grace of God, that I was able to make it out of the hood.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to grow up in Harlem, to become a man, more or less. I was already a grown man, but I was living in Harlem. I was living in Washington Heights. Still not the best neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying? But all the decisions I made, I mean, there was plenty of decisions that I made that was effed up. I remember one night I got so drunk and passed out right there on Livonia Avenue in Brownsville. I was on the floor,
Woo! Under the train tracks?
under the train trestle, passed
Woo!
out. Woke up in Brookdale Hospital, where I was born at. Many a nights I blacked out from drinking, did a whole lot of craziness, man. The life I
God,
lived.
God take care of old folks and fools and babies.
You know what I'm saying? Many
Yo,
a
let
night.
me
Hold on, let me land this plane.
go ahead. Go ahead.
So I will say this, and I'm gonna be very transparent and honest, because that's what we bring out here on the Gangster Lifestyle, honesty. It wasn't until I was 45 years old that I got this incredible epiphany. Life is about survival. You know, Khalil says it when he's on his mail route. When Khalil leaves his house in the morning, he goes out on that route. It's not anything that he could be doing all the right things. And God forbid some crazy lunatic comes down the street driving crazy and knock down his cart with all the mail. Knock him down. You know what I'm saying? It's all about survival. It's all about making the right choices. But you can't prevent anything from happening because other people are making the wrong choices, the dumb choices. It's all about being responsible. It's all about being mindful of what's going on, being aware, getting your priorities in order, and making choices that potentially can keep you close to 99% safe, because there's always that 1% where you're not safe. We didn't get here because, oh, we had protection all the way. We made dumb choices too.
Yes,
So don't get it
yes.
twisted.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
but but just to say that I'm a half a century old, just
Woo!
for Khalil to say he's about to be 53, just for Gans to say he's 55. Yo, for some people, that's life. That is a lifespan. And
Mm-hmm.
trust me, in the last couple of months, I just a childhood friend of mine, 52 years old, had health issues, did everything the right way, even after they got the health issues and did everything they're supposed to do, just passed away. 52 years old.
Yeah.
52 years old. It's a blessing to get where you at right now. So what we saying is, you could call us old all you want, but guess what? You right behind us. You won't be right behind us if you keep making dumb decisions. So start being responsible and making the right choices.
Mm-hmm. You hear a lot
I,
of these. You hear a lot of these cats saying, "Oh, you an old nigga." Yeah, you gonna get old too. And if you
I don't
not
want to
getting
be.
up,
I don't want to be no pretty casket.
there you
I
go.
want to be old and shriveled up.
But you always hear me say, "You gonna get old too if you keep living." But let me give a shout out to Chill Gill. He from Bushwick. He said Bushwick, right? Chill Gill. I used to live on Bleecker between Evergreen and Central. Lived over there for 3 years. My lady, that's where she from. Well, she from East New York, then she moved to Bushwick. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go here. And I'm glad I saved what I was about. I was gonna say it before OG Davis said what he had to say, but I'm glad I saved it. Shout out to my man Noble. Shout out to Manhattan 6. You know what I'm saying? Sanitation Garage Manhattan 6. He said, made it out of Marcy Projects. I had to warn him because there are no handouts. Shout out to Noble for that. And being that he said that, this is where I'm going, and I'm mustering up all the energy that I got. And I'm gonna tell you where I got this quote from. Motherfucking Ric Flair. Know what I'm saying? So I gotta give him his props, and I gotta give all the energy out of me to say it the way he would say it. So if you're a real man, you stay up. If you're a man, you don't cry about shit. You take what life gives you, the ups and the downs. If you're a real man, you never go down. You just stay up. That's what Noble's saying to you right there. We don't take no handouts. Know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, if you're a real man, you don't go down, you just stay up. And you certainly don't D-ride. You got niggas on YouTube out here clout chasing after other YouTubers. Know what I'm saying? I built myself brick by brick. I don't ask anybody for shit. I'm a self-made man. Know what I'm saying? That's why when I come on YouTube and I look at you begging ass niggas on YouTube, I look at y'all like y'all a bunch of fucking clown cake, loser, buster ass niggas, because that's what you are. And you showing the world what you are. Know what I'm saying? Y'all a bunch of suckers. That's why I said in the beginning of the shit, man, I don't want y'all broke niggas around me. Get the fuck away from me. That shit is fucking contagious. Not only is it contagious, it makes you fucking delusional. That long-term broke nigga shit gives you motherfucking brain damage. If you not out here trying to get to the bag, go sit your ass in the corner and be quiet because you have nothing to say. Go ahead, Khalil. I'm done.
I'm listening to you, brother. It's a beautiful night, man. Glad to have you back on the air, man.
Yeah.
Glad to have you back on the air.
I've been sitting on this title, Outliving Dummies. I've been sitting on this title since May. Know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to do this live, but because of what's been going on with my family, I haven't been able to get to it. Y'all stick around. You heard what I said in my last diatribe. I said I built myself brick by brick. So you already know the title of the next live. That one is already, these thumbnails have been made months ago. Know what I'm saying? Just had to have the time to get to them. You know?
OG Davis, when is your next trip?
This year I'm gonna stay down, stay back in the States until next year. Because
Oh, okay.
like Gans was saying, you know, family first. I've been dealing with, you know, a situation with my mom's as well.
Okay.
So me and Gans, you know, we've had a lot of conversations because we're kind of going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So we've been having a lot of conversations behind the scenes. A lot of people don't know. Me and Gans have known each other for over 20 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I didn't even know that he worked for sanitation when I first met him. I didn't know that. I didn't find out for years that he worked for sanitation. But, you know, when I found out and you know, I got to Brooklyn, working
Yeah.
in Brooklyn. Well, I was in Brooklyn before, but I think matter of fact, I found out you was working in Brooklyn when I was in Queens.
No,
I was in
I
Queens.
seen you. I seen you on the truck. You was working out of BK4, Bushwick.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and I was going over to Knickerbocker Avenue. Once again,
Right,
shout
right,
out to
right.
Chill Gill.
Right. Yeah. But we, you know, we got even close because you know we used to be with this crew called Men in Green Entertainment.
Oh,
We
okay.
we was doing parties for sanitation. Well, rather, we was sanitation throwing parties, and you know we had like several parties, several big parties. One of the parties we gave away Summer Jam tickets.
Oh, wow.
We've had some of the top DJs recognized right now in the world. One of them, DJ Incrediboy, he went on to become a fantastic DJ down in Miami, Florida. DJ Herbert Holla, who does the Freedom Party here in
That's my man to this day.
Herbert Holla does it in New York at I think it's Les Ponts Rejous, and then he does it in Philly sometimes as well. He used to have a night that he did it in Chicago, but he's thrown the most parties as a DJ and promoter in New York City. Over 1,100 parties. That's my guy. We speak personally. You know, anytime he know I'm coming in the building, He throw me the alley oop. I'm in the building for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but we did, you know, we was doing good, you know what I'm saying? And then
Yeah.
for a little space of time, you know, me transferring and all that, you know, we got out of the promotion business. And met up with Gans again when he was in Brooklyn. And you know, we started hanging from there. And he was like, yo, I be in these YouTube streets. I'm like, I be in these YouTube streets too. So we was on, you know, we knew some of the same people that, you know, did podcasts in the Manosphere and the Red Pill, whatever the case may be. The point is this: we have a very long friendship. You know what I'm saying? We built that friendship brick by brick, you know, and today here we are doing a gangster lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I love what he's doing. I just like you, Khalil. I tell him, yo, these people want to see this, you know, this show often. And we have different things to talk about. It's not just solely about the travel space. It just so happens that, you know, for a span of time, we were caught up in the travel space because
Yeah.
we was on these channels, we was on these panels, whatever the case may be. But we're trying to broaden the network of this channel. We're trying to get into other topics. We're trying to talk about other different things other than this travel space. Listen, for everybody that puts out content in the travel space, I want you to do well. I want you to do well. Learn about your craft. Do something different, like Smoking Them did. Nobody that I know of has did a 7-day stream nonstop. Like I said, the closest person was Flyboy. I don't care what you got on the screen, whether you're sitting on a couch with a girl, whatever. Do the best that you can and achieve what it is that you set out to achieve. If you're trying to turn this into a full-time thing where you're making money, listen, YouTube, a lot of these niches are oversaturated. So you might have to find a new niche, or you might have to find a different outlook in the niche that you're in. Do something different. Me and Gans was talking early this week. Gans said, look, a lot of these YouTubes, what these wannabe YouTubes need to do is they need to go watch Anton Daniels. Anton Daniels is very versed in this YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? There's so many content creators out there that can teach you. All you got to do is watch their shows, watch their podcasts, watch their blogs, and learn something. And then there's people
Mm-hmm.
on there that just teach content creation.
Mm-hmm.
So get better. Now, I just want to address one more thing. He was talking about the outliving dummies and the dummies that, you know, with Medellin and all this other stuff. Let me tell y'all something. Third World Fun is done. You had your time. 2019, was it 2019 or 2020? When the lockdowns took place, several of these countries was open. Let me tell you something. Before y'all brought those cameras out there, very rare that anybody knew about these places or knew what was going on. You know why?
It
Because
was word of mouth.
the people that was going there was not filming. Listen, what's legal in their country is legal to their citizens. It is not legal to you. So because when you step in that country, you are backed by the U.S. Embassy. You are a United States resident. You are basically an alien to these countries. When you come in these countries, that's why they ask you those questions when you get to customs. What are you here for? I'm here for tourism. I'm here for agriculture. Or in Khalil's case, I'm here to take pictures of birds. Now, dummies will relate birds into females, but he's really taking pictures of birds. Like
I seen
legit.
it. I seen it on his Instagram.
Listen,
Instagram.
let me tell you something. I've watched all his stories on They Gave Me Camera. He's set up looking at a bird from a distance. I'm gonna catch this bad boy. Listen. I'm surprised, yo. I tell you one thing.
Yeah.
Down in Maryland, and this is crazy. I see why they call the Baltimore Orioles the Baltimore Orioles, because there's nothing but Oriole birds in
I
Maryland.
want that picture too.
Not only I see why they call the Baltimore Ravens the Ravens, because there's ravens down here.
Yeah.
They got Blue Jays. They got
Ravens and crows
Cardinals.
are two different things too.
Bro, I was like, yo, I seen that. And I'm like, what? They legitimately like yo, and exactly to the letter, the color, everything. But let me not go on a tangent. Listen, when you go to these countries, you are not under their laws. You have to respect their laws, but you're not under their laws. You are a U.S. citizen as allowed legally by virtue of your passport to tour the country. It's a tourism visa. It is not a visa for you to go over there and engage in what is legal for them. The reason why they had no problem with people coming to these countries and engaging in the activity, because it was just engaging in the activity. It wasn't engaging in the activity, filming it, putting it out for the world to see. Because guess what? When people got something good, they want to keep it to themselves. Because once the world discovers that this is going on and all these American, black, white, whatever, is filming this and showing the world, come to Colombia, guess what? For X amount of whatever, you get this. X amount of whatever, you get this. Now, the world looks at that place, wait a minute. They look at you like, wait a minute, you going over there and you 50-something years old with an 18, 19-year-old person? What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
You know what I'm
OG,
saying?
OG Davis, let me take it from here. Not to cut
Yeah,
you off, but let me take it from here.
yeah.
This guy right here, Khalil, he go back to Medellin, he's not going to have any problems, because if they stop him at migration, they're going to say, yo, open up your phone. And he tells them, he puts on his itinerary that he's here to take pictures of birds. That's exactly what they're going to see. Him taking the pictures of the birds, the wildlife, and all of that. He's not going to have any problem going in. You niggas need to stop showing all your movements with the women of that country. And let me say what OG Davis just said. You 50 and 60 years old, Jersey Hitter, thank you for the $2 super chat. You 50, 40, 50, and 60 years old, moving around with a teenager. When you hold that blue book, you're still subject to the laws of the United States. That blue book means that you can be prosecuted in the United States for moving around with a minor. Y'all niggas need to get your head together. Go ahead, OGD.
That's the thing. See, let me put this out there. The age of consent legally in Colombia is 14. The age of consent is not entitled to a U.S. citizen. You don't live in the country of Colombia, so you're not under those laws. Now, if you become a resident there, whether it be retirement visa, whatever, business visa, whatever, and you live there, you can have dual citizenship. And when you're in the country, you are a resident. So now you're under their laws. You're still a U.S. citizen unless you renounce your U.S. citizenship and become legally a Colombian citizen. But guess what? I don't see why you would have to be sick to engage in that. 14? That's something that the Colombians legalized. For the Colombians. They didn't legalize that for United States citizens. It's called the passport, which allows you to pass the port to tour the country. It doesn't allow you to pass the port and now I can do what Colombians do. No, technically you can't. And if you get caught, guess what? The Colombian law enforcement will arrest you and then they will hand you over to the U.S. Embassy, in which they will bring you back to the United States and you could be prosecuted for committing a crime that's against the law here. So you got to understand that and know that. You got to understand. Listen, when you travel because you're traveling to see places you've never seen before. What you do while you there is your business and your business alone. You don't need, if you feel validated by showing the world that I got the baddest female in Australia, then you got a problem. Because no female should validate you. Only you should validate yourself.
Yeah, hey, OG, I got a quick question.
What's up, Jersey?
Yeah, like when we watch this travel space, what are we even looking for? When we look at the travel space,
Well, it depends.
OGD, that's a good question for you. Me and you spoke about it.
Well,
I
Go
thought it
ahead.
was brotherhood when I first watched it. I thought it was brotherhood.
well,
what you mean?
let me say this. When I now I don't watch just this space.
Yeah.
This particular space, Jersey Hitter,
Mm-hmm.
came into my timeline when I first went to Colombia.
Mm.
The very first content creators that came, well, before I even went to Colombia, Austin was probably the most popular travel content creator.
So you was watching Austin?
Right. But listen, before I even say, this is before Austin got into that trouble in Brazil. I
Mm-hmm.
saw Austin's channel, not because I was looking for traveling. Austin's channel came up in my recommended because I was watching something else that he watches, right? And it
Gotcha.
had to do with business overseas and stuff like that. So now, naturally, he comes into my recommended. I start watching it, and I'm like, okay, cool, right? Now I'm in Colombia.
This before you went. This before you went.
This is
This
before I
before
went.
accident.
Now,
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
now I go to Colombia, right?
Mm-hmm.
My peoples that I went with, what you call it? Noose was on the crib was on the panel earlier.
You was with a team.
I wasn't with a team. I was with two other people, not a team. So we go out there, and these guys already been there, so they already know the lay of the land. But I'm not having the kind of time that I would like to have there because everything is on the go.
Yeah.
So I start looking up things to do in Medellin, and henceforth I'm introduced to Mentuition. Once I'm introduced to Mentuition and I start looking at day content, now
You say you met. What you mean? You met them in person, or
What?
you just looked at their
no,
channel?
no. Their content came up in my
Okay.
algorithm from the question I asked.
Why you was there and you didn't know what to do?
Right. So their
Okay.
content came up first. So
Yep.
as I started to watch their content, that's when the Keys, the Sin City, the Lord Williamson, and all these other content creators
Where you
and
went?
Razor
Yep.
Rays started to pop up in my algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing, Jersey. I watch outside of this space, I watch the Caucasian content travel creators. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because when I watch their channels, they're going to tell me everything and every place I can go to. And there's no charge. Not to say that the guys in the black travel space are charging, but I'm saying like they giving away all the goods.
As
Now
far
the
as
good,
what?
huh?
As far as what? Because I'm
As
still trying to understand this travel space. As far as what?
as far as tourism, like things that you can
Yep.
see,
That Pablo Escobar, I never did that yet, but I want to do it. I didn't.
they
Not again. Yes.
they
Yep.
tell you some of the best hotels. They tell you some of the best restaurants. They put it all out there, and then in their description, they give you all the websites to all these places.
Gans tell you the best restaurants and where they get the best
You know
cigar.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Now,
do it in the best hotels.
yeah. Now
Yo,
there's a black travel space content creator. I can't think of his name, but he has a
It's probably
team.
K9. It's probably K9.
No, not
no, it's
K.
not. Come on, come on, come on.
He,
Come on, Jersey hitter. Chill.
there's a
Yeah.
guy.
Go ahead, keep
It's a
going.
black guy.
I'm gonna have to mute your mic.
I can't think of the guy's name, but it's a black guy with a team. And he's like one of the big, like he has a whole production. He actually purchased land, I think, in Barbados, or he bought an island or something.
Yeah.
I can't think of his name. Travel something. If anybody's in the chat know who I'm talking about, the black guy.
It's probably the thing I found on Instagram called Travel Squad.
Not no
Oh,
no.
here we go. See you later, Jersey hitter.
You kicking me out?
Yes.
Why?
Come on, you bringing up these insignificant niggas.
But the point is this:
I need
when
two people to hit the. I need two people to hit the like button.
Jersey, when you're looking for travel information, get it from more than 5 content creators, and not just the black travel space.
You're right.
Get
No,
it,
no,
get
you're
it from
right. And
everybody.
listen, I know it take you a long time to explain, but listen, I understand all that. But this is what I don't understand with Gans. Gans, if you the travel space, you didn't answer the question. OG Davis answered this question on how he found the travel space, what made him look at the videos, what made him start traveling. Okay, and it's probably the same thing as you. It wasn't the same thing as me because you know my story. I told you that shit. You were sitting right next to me. Okay, so it's really different. What made you start traveling?
I'm looking for the party.
But you don't even do clubs like that. You said that you don't do clubs. You said that I do clubs. You was with me in the
No,
club.
I don't. I don't do clubs anymore.
Yeah, because it costs so
I
much money
rather.
in the
I
clubs.
rather. No, it's not that.
No,
I'd
it
rather
costs a
go.
lot of money in the clubs.
I'd rather go to a cigar lounge, or I'd rather sit outside. You've
We
been
talking
with
about
me to
outside, not New York.
listen. Listen.
Go
Stop
ahead.
talking. You can't. You can't listen if you're talking.
Yeah, and I'm challenging you. Go, keep going.
So I'd rather sit outside now and chill and people watch. That's what I do. When I first started going, to Sasua,
Yeah.
we was going in classical. I would go in classical for maybe 20 minutes and walk out because it was too crowded. It's too hot.
What year was that?
This was 2010.
Okay. You was a young nigga. But keep going.
And I was traveling before then.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Cancun. I was in Jamaica. It didn't start there.
I don't like Jamaica. They don't like black people there. But keep going.
And then I was traveling place to place in the United States.
Okay.
I was in Vegas. Shout out to Brown Liquor Baron. Shout out to him. I was in Vegas.
Who's
I was
that?
in Miami. Don't worry about who he is. He know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, why you being so aggressive to me? I'm just a fan. I'm a big fan. I'm a huge
I'm
fan.
aggressive. I'm aggressive.
I'm a huge
aggressive.
fan.
I'm aggressive all the time. And yeah, you've been drinking. You've been drinking. And
I didn't. I drink a skinny
hold on,
bottle of wine tonight. I drink a skinny bottle of wine tonight.
hold on, Khalil. Did you see my cousin on the
Yo,
motorcycle
Killer and
video
I
that
ain't drink that much. I drink a skinny bottle of wine.
I gotta mute you. I'm talking. Khalil, did you see my motorcycle video that I put out just the other day with my cousin? You saw what he said. I know what you got in that cup, but we red cup boys. We ain't blue cup. We red cup. You got to pour that liquor out and pour it into a blue
I'm a
in a
crit
red
tonight,
cup.
nigga.
He's a crit. Nah, but you know the funny thing is with him, he's a crip, but you know he just bought them shit because the blue ones was on sale.
I ain't no
Yo,
real crip nigga. It's a joke, man.
Well, it was a
yo, the
sale. I
name,
know you're not. I know you're not. You
yo,
working man, and I respect you. I fuck with you. And again, he know how I fuck with you. You don't. I
yo,
fuck with you. And
the
OG
name,
Davis.
yo, the name of the content creator I was talking about is Passport Heavy.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. He got robbed in South Africa too.
He
Yeah.
got
Oh
robbed
man.
twice. He got robbed twice.
He got robbed in South Africa too.
Gans
Mm-hmm.
muted me. He muted me.
No, I
No, he
didn't.
didn't.
We can hear
Oh
you.
no. Oh, he got robbed twice.
I didn't
Yeah, is
know
this
that.
your cousin or something?
Yeah. I had the camera on my cousin and I said, yo, what you
Talking
got in
about
the cup?
Jersey Mike. That's your cousin?
No. My cousin ain't coming on this live. Y'all don't want my cousin on this live. My cousin, he don't do the YouTube thing. I'll put the camera on him real quick, but he don't do the YouTube thing. Hold on. Let me see something. Future World Films. I got a question for you, Future World Films. Shout out to all my brothers, New York City Department of Sanitation. Future World Films. Did you put your papers in yet? What you waiting on? OGD, Future World Films, he's a sanitation worker. Shout out to the boys up in Manhattan 12.
Salute, salute.
Put them papers in, man. Make sure you give them all the time that you know what I'm saying. You ain't got to do no extra time. You don't owe the city no time. And once you do that, once the numbers is where you want them to be, get the hell off that job, man. Shout out to Ty. I know you watching. Get the hell off that damn job.
We ain't getting off of there. You know that.
Man, put them papers in, man. Dudes, yo, shout out to dudes, but yo, oh, he said they called me today. What you mean they called you today? What, you out sick?
Ty
Yeah,
ain't
well,
even. Ty got it good.
Meatloaf got it good too. Meatloaf, put them papers in, man.
That
I
nigga
don't
been
think.
there. That nigga been there 100 years by now.
Yo, I don't know. Hold on, I got two Jersey hitters. One of y'all got to go.
No, I had to drop down. My daughter called. Just messed the whole thing up.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Meatloaf, put them papers in, man. What you waiting
He
on?
he
Sometimes a
Yo,
person overstayed a job and they're not gonna get no more money in retirement. They losing money by working too long.
yo,
Yep.
yo,
mhm.
Khalil,
Yep.
Khalil.
That's a fact though.
After 25 years in
Yeah.
sanitation, you don't get paid no more extra. You do 25, you get that point and a half. That's it.
In the
Every,
retirement. In the retirement, OG, right? In the retirement?
right, you get a point and a half added to your pension. But the guys that work over that 25, they're not getting nothing. They're just working.
So
That's it.
how about this? Because I'm not retired yet. This is a general
That's
question.
the same thing with the post office.
This is a general question right here. So if you work over that 25, are you getting more money if you work overtime versus you just retired? You're just getting a straight up like settlement, and that's
Li-
it.
Listen,
No, all you doing is padding your pockets. You're not padding your
you're not
pension.
padding your pension.
What does that
Your
mean?
pension,
What does that mean?
You working for
okay,
nothing.
you're just basically working. Like
So
this,
you might as well retire and get another job if you need it. You might as well just
no,
do that.
listen, if you this is your pension. Your pension is the beginning of year 16 to 20. Those 5 years, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
20.
is right. And sanitation is 20 years. After your 15 years is complete, you're vested. So you can retire once the 15 years is complete. When
But
you
the
get to
money.
that 16th year, you start paying heavy into your pension. So all that overtime, all that you do, your best 3 out of 5 years is within year 16 to 20. So
So
you turn
what's you right now as an OG? Um, what would you advise like the youngest that's getting to the game and your whole situation? What would you advise them to do?
What I would advise, you talk about sanitation or just in
In
general?
New York City, 'cause I told Gans, we don't got that in New Jersey. But what would
Okay.
you tell them to do?
If I would advise anybody right now, I would say, let's say you're not on the job, but you're working, a little whatever, 9 to 5.
Yep.
Take all the city and state exams. Take all of them.
Yep.
Spend your bread and take all of them. Post office, all of them. Right? When you get called for one or more of those positions, pick pros and cons for every one. Of course, I'm gonna tell people to take sanitation,
Do your research. Yep.
right?
Yep.
But do
Yep.
your research and what fits you.
Yes.
Once you get on whatever position you choose, do not stagnate and stay in one career path. Advance. Become a supervisor. Become a superintendent. Become a chief. Become high as you can go. Because once you get to those levels, then the money
It go
is
different.
higher. And by
It
the
go
time
different.
you get to that vested year, you making way more money and the struggle ain't real no more. Now you just gotta do overtime. And when you get to that 20 or 25, or I think the post office is 55-30,
Yep.
Khalil?
Yeah.
55-30? Go
He
all
in
the way
St.
up.
Louis, so he didn't say he's in Missouri though. That's different out there.
What the point is
No, it's
this.
not. Post office is the post office. He's
Post
not
office is
Missouri.
post
Respectfully.
Yet.
office.
Hold on,
Or
He's
Gans. I'm not trying to fight with you, but I'm trying to tell
if
you,
you was
I'm a
born
huge fan of
after
Khalil.
73, you can retire at 55 and a half.
but
What?
he's upstate New York. He ain't in Missouri.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's upstate New York. He did say that. I'm
Right.
sorry.
Plus I got
So
military time too, so I'm out at 55. I'm leaving.
so
You
I'm
got
telling
you,
I'm
so
I'm telling
Khalil.
people,
Hold on.
I'm
I
telling
want to talk.
people
Okay.
when you start a career with the city or the state, do not stay at the entry level. Climb the ladder. Make life easier. Because being behind that truck for all the years that me and Gans was behind it, listen, Gans is hurting and I'm hurting. You
So,
want to get, huh?
so OG. So how about this? Last night I got to a debate with a friend of mine that's on this panel right now, right? And we started talking about this union shit. Why don't you just do a channel on that stuff? A whole separate
We
channel.
did that. We did that already. We did it. Listen,
Hold
these
on, I
dudes
wasn't even talking
shout.
about you.
Yes, she was.
That was.
There's some dudes that I watch called NYPD Retired and
Yep.
Unfiltered.
Yes.
I watch them guys. They come on in the morning, and they NYPD, but they shout out to because everybody's in their chat. Sanitation, fire department, MTA, everybody's in their chat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But so there's people that's doing that. Listen. I don't want to get on
We won't do
YouTube.
that. We won't do that while we're working.
Listen. I don't want to get on YouTube and talk about union politics and what goes on the job because I got dudes on the job that's still watching me, like Future World Films, a few others, right? I'm not spilling sanitation secrets on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? All I'm going to tell you is what to do to get to the end of that job. What you have to see when it came to me, when I went down the nicest and they spoke to me and ran down my numbers, they said, Gan, you are not going to make more than what you just made in 2021 and 2022. They said you can keep working if you want to, but these are your best numbers. And your pension is going to, he told me, your pension is going to go on 2021, 2022, and 2019, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? So when they told me that, I made a decision. I said, yo, I'm getting the hell off this job, man.
Yo, what happened? What's the deal, man?
What's the
What up?
deal?
Salute to Big Games. This is Big K9 on the check-in. Shout out to
What up,
Khalil. Shout out
K9?
to Mr. OG Davis
Peace, peace,
in the chat,
peace.
man.
Salute,
You already
salute.
know.
What's
Man,
happening,
hey, I don't know
K9?
if you've been seeing games. Uh I hate to switch your conversation up about this great pension, but it's been a brother by the name of Yoga. Yoga been trying to keep it in my panel. I say you porn or corn bombed the homie Gaines, I can't allow you to rock, man. I don't even know why he don't get that through his head. I said,
Yeah,
I
Gans probably not
stand
gonna
in
address that. He's probably not
solidarity
even gonna
with the
address that.
homie
Nah,
gangster
I ain't touching. I ain't
lifestyle.
touching. I
He's
ain't
not gonna
touching
address
him.
that.
He'll never come up here again. Listen, I done squash it with him, but he'll never come up here again. And
Oh, address that.
Future World Films said his hands are starting to pain up. It's time to go. Yo, I got 4 herniated discs in my back.
No,
2
you
tears
don't.
of
No, no, no,
yes,
you
I
don't.
do.
No, you don't. No, you
Yes,
don't.
I do. Yes,
No, you
I
don't.
do. And
No, you don't.
it's documented. I got
Trying to say you
4.
don't got
What you
this.
mean? It's documented.
It's documented.
I love you. I'm gonna tell you,
That's
I love you.
that's
I love you. I love you.
that's why I get full disability. I
I
got
know.
4 herniated discs in my back. I got 2 tears in my left rotator cuff. And I know some of y'all out there listening, they like, yo, Gans all broke up. We could test them when we see them. Go ahead and try if
Man,
you
you
think
sound
you
like
can.
you bang. It sound like you all banged up. That's what I was just about to say.
Listen,
Banged up.
y'all cats keep driving them trucks. Y'all gonna get banged up too.
You
You,
don't know about
you
driving these trucks.
you
Gans.
get
What?
more money retiring on disability than you get on your regular shit.
Nigga,
OGD,
I know it.
OGD, they
Your
said we don't,
backyard.
they
I fuck
said,
with you. I want to talk to you, but you
they
against.
said he said we don't know about driving them trucks.
You
Where
don't
do
know
you
about
think,
driving the trucks.
where do you think the herniated discs come from? They didn't come from picking up garbage. They came from driving the truck.
No, I know it did, but you don't understand
Now
about
you ain't
this.
lying, man. Driving a truck, any of that terrible job for your health. Hey, but Khalil, you funny as hell though.
Yo, listen,
Ah,
listen.
Khalil go different. That
you
nigga
gotta have
Yo,
different.
killed
real quick,
Khalil
Nigga
real quick,
before.
different. That nigga
real
different.
quick,
He's funny.
real quick, because I
I
gotta
was
vote.
watching the live back. He said, "Gaines, you just switched your whole shit up when the nigga
Yeah,
got
that
on the
nigga different.
panel."
Khalil different.
Yo, listen,
What
real
was that
quick.
about, Gaines? Come on,
Ho-
man.
Hold,
Talk the
hold
truth,
on, real
man.
quick.
What's
I
good,
gotta cut
man?
out. So salute to all y'all. K9 Jersey here to Khalil, Big
Yo,
Gans.
can you hear me?
Yo, I love you, OG. OG,
This
I
nigga
We
love
can
you
hear
as a
you,
black man. I love
Oh
you. How
yeah, he
about
Love
said
you
that?
that.
back, man. Love you
That's
back.
different.
He said,
Yo,
"Gaines, your whole
but
talking
he
point
tried.
has changed."
OGD, can you hear K9? Because OG Davis trying to say something.
Oh,
yeah,
we
I can
we
hear
can't hear each
K9.
other. Okay.
Yeah. I'm cutting off because I gotta get out of here. I gotta get up early in the morning.
You better
So
get out of here. Okay, okay.
until next time, see you on the next one. And listen, everybody strive to outlive these dummies. I'm out.
Yo, okay, hold on. OG, he got out.
He's gone. He's gone.
Don't worry about
That's
that.
because when Jersey
I
dropped
got that
off,
nigga
he cut
personal
out
phone
his
number.
mic
I'm
because
gonna
I
call
can't
him
even hear
tomorrow.
Jersey either.
I'm gonna call him tomorrow.
Damn, that's what happens when.
Khalil, can you
Man, you
hear
still
me?
on StreamYard,
Yes,
Gaines?
sir. I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm still on StreamYard, K9. They in the mix of fixing
I can't,
everything.
can I?
Yeah, I gave up, Gaines. I ain't gonna
I'm
lie,
not
that
dropping
shit's
down.
getting
I'm not
too
dropping
much.
down.
And they charge a
Jersey
lot of
hitter.
money to be on here.
Jersey hitter. You can't hear K9?
Nope,
No, but
that's
I
what I
hate
said. We can't hear each
Khalil. I
other.
can hear him.
I'm gonna just drop down. Fuck.
Yeah, get him out of
Yeah.
here. Get him
Listen,
out of here.
I'm getting ready to end it anyway.
No, you're
Uh,
not. Cause now
yes,
I'm
I
up
am.
here. Now I'm up here, so we gonna get you more
Nah,
views.
because you've been drinking, and I told you I don't allow no drunk niggas on my path.
I know you always told me that, and I told you I
Listen,
respected you.
Khalil drinks. Khalil comes onto the panel sober,
But
and
no,
then
he's not.
he drink.
He's a functioning. He's a functioning dude that drinks a lot, and that's why I fuck with him.
I don't drink a
Listen,
lot. I only drink 4 times a
listen.
month.
I'm gonna tell you something about yourself that I like about you, and this is how I found Gans, and this is the funniest thing. This is how I found him. Yo, you had a bottle of tequila with a straw in it. That's how I found him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
yeah, but Khalil doesn't get drunk on the panel. He comes on sober and
Yeah.
he's drinking, and then he falls asleep.
But I'm not
You
disrespectful.
come into the panel already drunk.
I've
We
never
and
been. This is my first time in your panel. I've not disrespected nobody that you got up here.
yeah, but you was already drinking when you came on.
It doesn't matter because you know I'm gonna tell the truth, and you scared of me because you think I'm gonna say something. I'm not like that.
Nah, I'm just and listen. For the weekend, we swore off liquor and fried foods. I'm not drinking. I'm not drinking this weekend.
You turned vegan this weekend?
No, I'm not vegan. I'm just not eating no fried foods. This was my dinner. Protein shake.
Okay. Who is it?
Because
And you about to go get some ribs.
Yes.
the weekends are the problem for me. I
Man, you
go
was
about to
drinking
get
that
some
bootleg
ribs.
fucking. You drinking that bootleg Costco. That's not even Costco. That's Walmart protein
No,
drinks.
that come out of GNC, man. What are you talking about?
And I fucked you. I ain't scared to challenge you. All these niggas is scared of you. I'm not scared of you because I talk to you. I ain't scared of you.
I ain't trying to scare nobody.
You
I
be
know,
trying
I
to scare
know.
everybody.
Listen, I know I talk my shit. I stand on my soapbox. When you see me, I always got a mean look on my face, but I'm a teddy bear.
Yeah, I seen you personally. I ain't worried about none of that. But listen, I ain't worried about none of that. But you know what I did do? What one thing I knew is I knew how to come up here right now because I knew what the artist was about. And Khalil, you need to talk your shit, Khalil.
Yes, sir.
Khalil, you need to talk your shit.
Nah. This is a good night right here because eventually, this is what I envision for the future.
Mm,
Me, Gans, and OG Davis
going
putting out
somewhere.
a YouTube page. That's what I envision for the future because I challenge
Mm,
both of those guys.
yep.
I definitely challenge Gans ass.
Yes.
So our vision, we gonna end up putting a page together.
What's the base gonna be about?
It's gonna be about life.
You think take pictures of birds, and then one
I
time
take
you,
picture of wildlife,
I know you
birds,
do, I know you do,
lions,
but I'm not gonna
i.e.
say Gans will get mad at me right now, but he know what you know what I want to redirect him to, but I'm not gonna
What's
say it on
up?
your channel
Talk.
because I got a bet, I got a good channel, but I got a good picture. I'm gonna send it to Gans and he'll send it to you because I don't have your phone number, but it's like some iguanas like up in this palm tree, right? I had the right camera, it's my phone. But it was some red birds over there, two parrots. They parrots, because you know they fly out there like that.
What
Oh,
what
that's out
what,
of Costa Rica.
what country you in?
Stop saying that, Gans. I said I'm gonna send to you. I want you to send to him, but it's not focusing like that.
So
And then once, go ahead. I'm listening.
send them to me, and I probably be able
Yes,
to
sir.
fix them.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
can
sir.
edit them,
You and the birds like that for real? For real?
nigga. This camera might cost more than your car, man, and this
Yeah.
lens.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you
I'm
something
just
right
messing
now.
with you on that. I'm not messing
No,
with
no, no,
you.
no, 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 no. We talking shit, right? But I'm gonna tell you something right now. Your camera do cost more than my car, but I got trucks with an S on it,
That's good.
with an S on it, with an S on it. So it doesn't matter. I'm not worried about what you're saying. I'm not never gonna battle none of you on game channel. Never that. But you like to travel. You got to go to Costa Rica.
Now, what's the wildlife in Costa Rica you seen
What?
while you was getting some poontang?
I don't do none of that.
So
Yo,
what you
I
was in
seen it.
Costa Rica for?
Hey, I seen iguanas. I got pictures of them.
I don't want
I
Big,
no
seen
big
iguana.
ones,
goddamn picture of
games,
no
big ones,
iguana.
big games, big
I
ones.
seen the iguanas. I seen the crocodile. And me. I'm born and raised in New York, but
Yeah.
my mother's born and raised in Florida.
Respect.
So I was always in Florida every summer as a youth, and I lived in Florida for 2 years.
Yep.
So I seen some gators in my time. Gator came and climbed the fence and was right in the back of my aunt Eva yard, and she called Florida Gaming Commission to come get the gator. They came and got the gator, and my uncle AD said, "What you call them for? You should have called me. We could have had some gator tail."
So again,
So
if it would have meant something, you would ate a gator.
back then, I probably would have tried a piece. I mean, I don't know.
When you
Listen,
was younger.
I don't know. I don't know because listen, down south they eat all kinds of shit.
I know they do.
You know
I'll
what
be
I'm
down south
saying?
too. Yep.
Coon,
Possum,
coon,
raccoon,
possum. Hmm.
squirrel.
No, Khalil, you got to say it how they say it down south. They don't say raccoon. They say coon.
Coon.
When they
Coon,
call
yeah.
when they called it coon, I didn't know that they was talking about a raccoon.
But
They,
this is the with Khalil. This is why I fuck this is why I fuck with Khalil because him he like to take pictures.
hmm
He like to take pictures. So, but I don't know about them pictures. But you go to Costa Rica, you're gonna take all them pictures, them
You
Yeah.
different
still
pictures.
didn't tell me the wildlife in Costa Rica.
Okay, I'm sending games. I'm sending all these pictures I took. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna send them all the pictures I took. But you
They
really
got
don't think? I think that's your ammo. I don't know.
they got the toucans in Costa Rica. You know the
Toucan
toucan, the
said.
bird?
Now,
Yeah.
Yeah, or
matter
the
of fact,
fruit
let's
bowl
just stop talking about
fox.
Costa Rica, Gans. Let's just stop talking about Costa
Yo,
Rica.
them monkeys will come jump on your
Yes, sir.
toes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's just stop talking about Costa Rica. Oh, yo, I know he take pictures. I know he take pictures. He
Why
would
you want why you want to stop talking about Costa Rica?
because that man right there, he
The
really take
broke
pictures.
the broke niggas can't afford to go. So we can talk about Costa Rica all you want.
How about Gans? You know, right now, for me, I got my girl right. I got a chick driver. And I give her extra money. It cost me 160 to get from the airport to the spot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
He ain't
one way.
lying.
That's
That's
one
one
way.
way.
That's
A
one
hundred
way.
$160
One way.
just to go from the airport to Hako
Tahoe.
Beach.
That's
How
why.
many miles?
No. It,
It's a
it's two. It's a
2 hour
2 hour
ride.
drive. Back then, we didn't rehearse it. It's a 2 hour drive. That's what he
So
said.
that's not bad though.
It- well, I'm just trying to tell you.
No,
That's why niggas don't
no,
go there. That's as much as the flight.
Khalil, it's not bad for us.
Yeah. Uh,
But
a buck
for these
60?
dudes, yeah, but for
They
these
can't do
dudes,
that. They're not there.
for these dudes who's fundraising to travel, they can't do it.
Yeah, but your broke ass best friend Razor Rays took the
He
bus
took
for
the bus.
$10.
But
He took the bus.
Yeah.
hold on. Gans wouldn't in my life. I met
I'm
the
not
shit.
I'm not taking no bus.
He not
Yo,
driving a bus. He not
I
getting on a
took the
bus.
bus. I took the bus one time, no, two times
Not in
from the
Costa Rica. Not in Costa Rica.
no, not in Costa Rica, from the Santiago airport to Sosua. I'm never doing that shit again.
Hold on. I never knew that. So
That was it. That was when I first started going.
so you had no money like that. You just started
No,
traveling.
I had the money. I had the money. It's just
Why did
the
you take the
flight
bus, nigga?
because the flight that I caught came in late and there wasn't no cabs out there. I had to catch the bus.
All right, we ain't worried
Why
about
did you
that.
even land in Santiago anyway? Why didn't you just
No,
land in POP?
K9. That's
Because
K9.
yeah, that's K9. Because I got off work late. I planned on working that overtime, and so I booked that flight. It was because Santiago is the only airport that
That
runs,
Lennox there.
that runs 24 hours.
It's no
From here,
airport at the
K9
Hako Beach.
on the East Coast. On the East Coast. But go ahead. Go. I'm sorry, backyard.
It's no airport at the Hako Beach.
No. It's a 2 hour. It's a one. I got a girl. You know what I do? She's fabulous. She's a big girl. She's a big girl. I
Oh,
never,
I gotta
never.
drop you down. We don't listen. Hold
What?
on.
Why you gonna drive me down?
Let him
I was
talk, man. He ain't say nothing wrong.
he bringing up these big girls.
What's wrong
What's the
with big
problem?
girls? Big
Go
girls gotta
ahead,
live too.
man. Listen.
Khalil, would you be mad? I got a question for you. Would you be mad if we was all kicking it and you had a rental and you turned her in and one of us checked her out? Would you be mad?
You talking about DR, nigga. You talking about DR. We
No,
don't do nigga, let's
no,
talk about DR
because
right now.
Nah.
I already know that's my girl for the hour, and that's somebody else's girl for the other hour.
Okay, I gotta shut this down because we're not talking about that on
No,
this
Okay,
spot.
there we
don't shut it
go.
down. We're gonna go right now.
Nah, I'm gonna change the topic because y'all like fucking with these fat girls.
All right, we could
What are you
change
So
the
I
talking
got
topic.
Big
about?
women.
I gotta pull out the red pill now.
You never had a big woman that held you down in New York City in all your life in Staten Island. Not
The
one big
last
woman helped you in your life.
Oh, my shit fucking up.
no, no. The last fat girl I fucked was in 1993, and she didn't help me with shit.
All right. First of all,
She
Gans,
helped you
you
with some.
need
She helped you get
stop
that
yelling in
nut
your
off.
house.
Just suck
She
along
helped
these
you get that nut
lines.
off.
That's about it.
Yes.
Fucking.
Yeah,
See,
you was
this is why I
relieved.
fuck with that Khalil backyard. And you think this is why I fuck with that nigga. Cause he's telling the truth.
Let me tell y'all something. And I
Big
need the
girls
To
chat.
are
answer his
I
needed.
need the
question.
chat. No,
Big
no,
girls
no.
are
I
needed.
need the chat. I need a chat. Big girls are needed, please. Let
The
me
big
tell
girls,
y'all
Yeah.
something. Let me tell
they're the
y'all
If you
something.
best.
need a place to stay, a big girl provided it. If you went to jail, she filled up your commissary.
All that.
Big girls are needed.
Yes.
I ain't never went to jail, and I ain't never needed a place to stay.
But you know what you do? You know what you do? You deal with these dots, right? You deal with
But you
these
just
dots.
with a big girl.
No,
What
I
was
don't
your
deal
reason
with
for
thoughts. I deal with
what?
dimes.
Okay, in
Yeah,
other
what was
countries,
your
it
reason you
doesn't matter.
laying
It doesn't
down with
even
a big
count.
girl?
Foreign or domestic?
What was your reason laying down with a big girl in America?
He never did that, he said.
Yo,
He
yes, I
did.
did. One time. I
Everybody
said in
did.
He
'93.
said
I
one
said in
time.
What
'93.
was your reason?
Khalil, she was pretty as fuck in the face.
I don't give a fuck what she was. What was your reason?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. I love this nigga. I love this nigga. That now I'm up here. I can tell him
What
I
was the
love this.
reason? Ah,
Yeah.
shit. God damn it, my fucking life. Here you go with that fucking question.
No, I
What
love
was the
this nigga. That's why I
real?
love
What
this
was the
nigga.
reason?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the reason. Because she came through and she busted it open for a real one.
You
Okay,
already
then
know
you
they're
got
the
that
best
nut off.
ones. They're the best
And you
ones.
still remember her. You still remember her, so it was good. That good
I
meat
don't.
on
I
that
don't
Mm.
remember
Khalil,
her
have you ever
name.
had a
crew tank.
Khalil?
That
Have you ever had a big
300-pound
girl?
crew tank was still good.
You might need to drop down, nigga, because you don't deal with big girls. I'll talk to you personally. You don't deal with big girls. I love big
I
girls.
know, but I'm trying to see if Khalil dealt with one too, though.
I know. You know what? He's a real man. That's a man in a different area. He's different.
Okay, so since y'all want to talk about these fat women, let's talk about it.
Why you keep? Don't
He
do
got a
that.
fetish.
Because you
No,
know
we're
right
gonna
now,
we gonna talk about them. We're gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna call a fat girl here right now.
Call her, but you
I'm
ain't gonna
about
care.
to.
You ain't gonna cam up. Not on my show.
Nah, because that nigga's gonna fuck us. Because her face real pretty, and she got like some real good action. How about that? I'm talking
Let me tell y'all something. I'm
correct.
putting on my red pill hat right now, fellas in the chat. If
Go
you
ahead.
fucking with a, if you fucking a fat one, she's not
What is
going to
wrong with
change.
you? Like I don't
And
understand why. Why? What is wrong with you?
hold on for a second. Let me mute this nigga. If you fucking with a fat woman, she's not going to change because you're giving her dick. It's just like this. Put it like this. You know what they say? Why buy the cow if you can get the milk for free? So if you banging out a chick, if she giving you the box for free,
Yep. Now I'm back on, nigga.
what you gonna marry her for? You already getting the box.
Okay, you
It's
know,
just,
you just said something
here you
about being
listen. Stop
married.
cutting me off. I'm talking. Do it again, and I'm gonna drop your ass down. It's the same thing when you messing with a fat one. She's already getting the dick. What's she got to change for? Fellas, if you stop fucking these fat women, they're gonna be forced to go to the gym and get their motherfucking lives together. Stop
So if these
fucking with
skinny
these.
chicks stop fucking your ass, you'll be forced to take your ass to the gym, nigga.
I go to the gym.
Fuck is you talking about?
I go to the gym.
A double
Did you not
standard.
just you follow me on Instagram? Did you not just see the pictures I posted today on Instagram of me in the gym? I go to the gym. It's a struggle
Yeah.
losing it. It's a
You
struggle
inc-
losing
you
weight.
you
Listen, listen,
inconsistent
listen,
though.
listen, listen, listen. I'm not inconsistent. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I just got to control what I eat. Like I said, the weekends are a killer. I got to stop drinking liquor on the weekends. I got to stop eating fried food on the weekend. I don't eat it during the week. You know what I'm saying? During the week, I'm on my purpose. Now I can unmute Jersey hit his mic.
Yes.
During the week, I'm on my purpose.
Yep.
The weekends are the killer. For those of you who saw my motorcycle video, shout out to Shaolin Riders. We was out there at the retirement party for their president. He stepped down. You didn't see me because I had on the meta glasses.
Gaines,
But
let me talk. Just keep
I'm
talking. Let me talk.
talking. Listen, if you cut me off one more time, I'm gonna drop you down.
I'm not. Don't drop me down. You can't drop.
Stop.
You can't drop me down. We're gonna keep going.
Tell me what I could do. Gonna tell me what I could do. Listen, I had on the meta glasses, so you didn't
Yeah.
see me. But you saw my cousin, you saw the rest of the crew. All of us had red cups. and we had brown liquor in the red cup, not Hennessy. We was drinking we was drinking whiskey, that bourbon, that I forgot what it was. That bourbon. We was drinking that bourbon. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's the killer. My weekends. So this weekend, I'm not drinking no liquor. I'm not eating no fried food. If I get through the weekend, I'm good. I'm straight.
So this is your first weekend.
Yeah, not drink. Hey, listen, damn near every weekend this whole summer, especially on that cruise ship, I was drinking. So all the work that you put in the gym, all the gains that you make in the gym, you could throw all that shit out in 2 days having a bad weekend. So
But you already know, like, with the workout thing, from what I learned from being in the military, the workout is only 25%.
yes,
75% is what you eat.
yes, it is.
That's what it is
Like
with
I
the
said,
milk.
like
That's
I
what they
said.
taught us in the military.
So all your
75% is
gains,
what you eat.
all your gains during the week, you can lose 3 pounds during the week and put on 5 in the weekend, 2 days.
That's why picking up a chicken wing.
Mm-hmm. Jersey hitter, you there?
What the
I
guy
guess
you
he
what
got
was the
he
guy
got
you
mad.
let
He got
down?
mad at me and dropped off. He gonna try and tell me what I can do on my panel.
Yeah. He funny, but he's drinking.
That's him right there.
He changed
Jersey
his name to
hitter.
drop me.
Jersey hitter.
He ain't that motherfucking drunk to be able to change the name to drop me that fast.
Jersey hitter. Well, I let him back on the panel. Yeah. I let him back up, but he ain't say nothing.
you you know what's crazy right now? I put a post on Instagram of showing what it was like to use the bathroom in Iraq in 2003. And that shit got over 110,000 views and 4,000 comments on my page.
Mm-hmm.
That shit, that's the most I ever got. And it's just showing, like, because the Navy was complaining about the bathroom, which they should complain about the sanitation conditions. But I just was showing what we was doing out in Iraq, that we was uh shitting in drums with diesel fuel in there, and then we had to burn that shit. That's why you had the burn pit act. You have to burn pit act in what Biden passed in when he was in office, because a lot of people caught cancer from the burn pits of all the shit that was in the air, from dead bodies to shit and piss and everything that was in the air. A lot of American soldiers caught cancer, so they had the burn pit act. And thank God I don't have cancer from it, you know.
Yeah.
But I put it on my page, and I showed it, and it got over 110,000 views and 4,000 comments.
Right. 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 So yo, I'm getting ready to shut this down. We've been going for 3 hours, and you know that's my time limit. three
No, it
hours.
was good. It's good to have you
It's
back.
good. It's good.
And
It's good to be back.
I hope Mom Dukes get all right for you to come back
Yeah.
on here more, because I
Mm-hmm.
always envisioned. I don't know if you envisioned it. I always envisioned that me, you, and OG Daniels Davis doing making a YouTube page, because we all got different views, you
Yeah.
know. And
Yeah. We can get it. We can get it. We can get it
I think
popping.
it'd be dope,
We can get
you
it
know.
popping.
We meet up once every week, and we rent out a studio somewhere, because I'm upstate. We and y'all in New York. We rent out we meet up once a week somewhere in a studio in New York or New Jersey, and we do our podcast from there. We record about 4 or 5 hours of material, and we do what we do. You know what I mean? Talk about different topics. and we
Yo,
be
the
live in
person,
the studio.
the person in the back, you got to show your face. I'm getting ready to end it. Okay, he ain't showing his face. So, yo, oh, okay.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Let's go.
Yo, y'all see my lights is going out. I'm getting ready to end this, man. I'm
No,
getting ready to
it's
end
not.
this.
It's not. Keep it up.
Nah. I can't keep it up. We gonna come back. I'm gonna try and come back on Sunday. I can't keep it
Who's
up.
that? An
I'm
African
hitting.
nigga? You sound like an African.
That's Jersey Hitter.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to end this joint, and I'm gonna come back to these
I'm
talking
sorry.
points on the
No,
next
you're not.
live.
Where Khalil
See
at?
you see
No,
see
don't
this
do
this
that.
how
Don't end it.
this this
Don't
how I
end
know
it
you've
because
been drinking too much.
me and Khalil will keep it live right now.
Nah. We don't do that over here. This how I know
Yo,
you've been drinking
Sunday,
too
man,
much
we
because
gonna
you
be back on
apologize.
Sunday.
Yeah, we gonna come back on Sunday. You know what I'm
I gotta
saying,
do
yo?
some painting
You be so serious,
Sunday.
like you be so serious with the fucking man. All right, bet.
Yeah, I gotta drop you down. I'm gonna give my last words. You know what I'm
Khalil,
saying, Khalil?
I love Khalil. I like Khalil.
Peace.
That
I'm getting
nigga,
my last word
that
right
but
now.
you know
It's a
what? You know what,
beautiful
Gans?
night.
That
Peace.
nigga,
Peace.
he brings a lot of niggas. You don't understand that, but you understand what you understand. That
Mm-hmm.
nigga brings a lot of niggas. I'm here for him.
Yeah. Yeah, but see,
Peace.
this ain't. You see what Chill Gill is saying? He
Jersey.
said,
Peace.
"Damn."
But
He said, "Damn."
I'm a little bit drunken right now.
Hold
I'm a little
on,
bit drunk.
hold on.
Like from 4 hours ago, I'm a little
Listen,
bit
this
drunken
is
right
not.
now.
Listen, he said, "Damn, I really thought that was Super Trooper." Listen, this is not no Super Trooper. Y'all
I
seen what
never said
happened to
that. I
him?
never said
This
that.
is not a panel for
Khalil does
drunk
not look
niggas.
Khalil does not look like Super
Uh,
Trooper.
good night, Jersey Hitter. See you
Peace.
later,
Peace.
boss.
Peace. Peace.
Peace. So, yo, once again, I want to thank everybody for pulling up. Know what I'm saying? Once again, I'm back. It's Against the Lifestyle. 25 people in the building left. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Subscribe to the channel. Pass it around. Share the video. Let them know the Gangster Lifestyle's back in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to try and hit these YouTube streets a little bit more often, depending on what's going on out here with the fam and all of that. But yo, I want to thank everybody who pulled up on the panel. And I want to thank everybody who put their eyes on this video and everybody who will put their eyes on the playback. Make sure on the playback, if y'all get to the end and y'all hearing my voice, that y'all hit that motherfucking like button. You know what I'm saying? It's Big Gans. This is the Ganser Lifestyle. Yo, I'm out. Peace.